How am I late? How am I late? I was on time. I started the screen. Wait, stop. Words. I started the screen on time. Those were words. Well, I mean, you're technically late now, Scorpion, because I forgot to set up Twitch. I just gotta change his name and go live. I just gotta click a button. So how's everyone's day going? Hello, Plagans. Hello, Scorpion, and welcome. It wasn't a planned stream today, but the Friday and Saturday morning, I guess, isn't really ever planned. It just kind of happens if it happens. Is Limbus Company anime enough to put the anime tag on Twitter? Yeah, I'd say it is. Oh crap, there's a link I gotta pin. There's a link I gotta pin real quick. This is vaguely important because I love Zenless Zone Zero, and I'll never not chill this game, and especially with the fact that we both can get free stuff if we pre-register for it. Hold up. I will not chill Zenless Zone Zero. I hate Genshin. No, don't get me wrong. I hate Genshin, and I will not be associated with that community. But Zenless Zone Zero, on the other hand, yeah, I love Angry Ishmael. I love Angry Ishmael. I'm typing stuff. I'm typing a message. This is of utmost importance. I will not show this. Plus, I really want a chance to win the Nicole figure, and I have no shame. I want a chance to win the Nicole figure, and I have no shame. So, I'm not telling anybody to do it, but I'm leaving if anyone does play Zenless Zone Zero. You can get free stuff out of it, too. A chance to win a figure and stuff like that. A PlayStation 5 as well. I will, you have a chance to win a PS5. I think, well, yeah, my keyboard makes noise. I need a quieter one. And Opera GX has a typing sound effect. It used to sound like the Resident Evil typewriter, but I changed. I don't know how to put it back. And it annoys me. Okay, let's pin that. But yeah, I'll never not show that game. If you enter it, it's a chance to win. You can win, like, in-game rewards, also realize stuff like keychain, a figure, Lego set, and a PlayStation 5. And if you share your link with your friends, you could also do the same and get rewards and stuff like that. And more chances to win stuff. It's free shit. I will not chill it. I'm sorry, and I do love that game. It's a genuine blast. It's just a casual, fun, goofy blast. And Lighter is just badass. Like, as can be. There is no more badassery to be had. He has it all. Having a Snake's keyboard. I know, I do need a quieter keyboard. I'm saving for one. I'm saving for one. Some of it's the noise that the sound effect Opera makes as well. Keep that in mind. Opera makes a sound effect when it types. Okay, let's see. Docks. No, don't get rid of Atum. Oh, shit. I might have just blew up Twitch. No, I did. No, I didn't. It just hides it. It just hides it. I clicked the wrong, but I thought I deleted the multi-stream thing. I thought I deleted the multi-stream thing. Okay, no. No, I didn't. I just accidentally deleted botch. Not botch. I just, oops. Please tell me I didn't break Patrick's. Please tell me I didn't break Patrick's. Okay, no, it just lagged behind a bit. Okay. Okay, now we can actually get on with the stream. I want Don's. This was going to be Stalker, but I want Don. I want Don must have ID. No, we are not doing that today. One of these days, I will remember. I jump around more than the old COD UI used to. One of these days, I'll remember the right spot. Oh God, more reading. I see what you said, Scorpion. Negatory. Oh, that, I'm on the fence about it. I've said it on other people's streams, in chat when I was talking to you. I am on the fence about the new. I know, Plagueis. I know. I know where to go. I just click all the wrong things. But yeah, Scorpion, I am aware of the new game, but like I said, I am on the fence about it. I am on the fence about it. What happened last time? Oh yeah, that's right. Dante just tanked a mace from Ishmael. I don't know. Like, me and Souls games have always kind of had a love-hate relationship. Oh, it's a harpoon? I thought it's a harpoon? Her harpoon always looks more like a mace in her artwork. Eh. Okay, I guess it makes more sense that it's a harpoon. It just didn't look like a harpoon to me. Oh, she has both. Oh, okay. Why? I've always had a love-hate relationship with Souls games, and it's the first, even if it's by a different team, the first of what FromSoft has made. They haven't made a game like that, and I'm concerned. Because Elden Ring was an amazing game, but it shows a lot that it was their first attempt to make open world game. It's got some problems. But anyway, on with Limbus. We made our way past the mountains of the shipping containers and back to where we first docked. I saw Virgil and Kieran on a bench watching us approach. The latter of us two was clearly suffering from crushing boredom.
Karon, ice cream 먹었어.
Karan ate ice cream. It was cold but disappeared fast. God, you're so precious. I love you. Also, what is these two relationships? They're both... The reason I ask is... They both kind of dress in a similar way. They both got a grayish skin tone. I think Virgil's hair is also white. Like, they're both very similar. And very different, notably different than everyone else's appearance. Did it not have putrid scent of the sea?
비려?
Putrid? Karan
카론 그런
doesn't
말
know what
몰라.
that means. Oh, she has a small vocabulary like me.
그 생선을 핥는
Tis a
느낌이라고
flavor
할까?
not unlike licking a fish.
노랑머리 생선 핥아? 그런
Blood
취향?
girl licks fish.
카론
Funny
다르다.
taste. God, shut her. Oh, I love her. Lead Leviathan for Virgil and Charon, Lord. I'll wait for the game to drop it. In case it's they change it, like it's a little bit different or something like that. Like, I'm sure at some point they'll go into it. Well, yeah, I know things like Moby Dick and stuff like that. I'm familiar with some of their stories. This looks so good, though. I just told you, Scorpion. Okay, blonde girl. Oh, I already read that.
다들 얼굴들이
Yeah, that's.
죽상이고
I think she just had normal ice cream on. Something happened by the looks on your faces.
아니
Explain.
그것이 말이오. 우리가 약속 장소에 도착했는데.
Allow me to explain. Upon the arrival of our promised location,
같은 건 관심 없으니 무슨
that
정보를
is none of my
얻었는지에
concern. I only want to know that
요약해서
what
말하도록
intel you have learned
도박식으로.
and make it short.
황금 가지의 위치를 알아냈죠.
We know where the
대호수
Golden Bow
한가운데에
is.
있는
It
로보토미
is in a
지구요.
lobotomy corp branch in the middle of the Great Lake.
당연히 지부에 박혀 있겠지. 그것뿐인가?
Yeah, I have it. It looks alright, but again, I'm just on the fence about it, is all. Of course, it's a lobotomy corpse branch. Did you learn anything
팬덤
else?
좌표를 얻었습니다.
You've obtained its variable coordinates.
뭐 당신은 고작 좌표뿐이라고 하겠지만 우리가 얼마나 고생했는지 들어보지 않는다면
I know what you're about to say. That's it? That's all you got? Or something, but just listen to the trouble we went through to...
아니, 그거면 충분하지. 칭찬이라도 해.
No, that's good enough. Almost makes me want to applaud you all. I mean, yeah, that's... Considering what we know about the sea and how you have to keep moving and all that, that is very, very important. You're probably the closest to the exact location you're gonna get. I don't think they could have done better.
어머나?
Oh my.
그리고
Virgil, there was Otis. Shut your mouth. He doesn't need to know that I got impaled. That's fine.
아, 네가 말하려는 게 뭔지
Oh, shit, he
훤히
knows.
보이는군.
I know exactly what you're about to tell me.
알아서 하지. 빠져 있어.
I will deal with it. Stay out of this. Okay, Virgil, whatever you do, please don't kill her. It hurts me to revive her.
이스마엘, 꽤 초조해 보이는군.
Look, you look impatient, Ishmael.
아마 그때
어라.
진행한 면담으로는 마음을 놓을 수 없었나 보지.
I see that our earlier consolation did not ease your anxiety.
당연하죠. 제 목표가
Of course not. I don't
시시각각
even
어떻게
know
돌아가고
what's
있는지 알 수도
happening
없는 상태에서
with my mission. We're wading blindly through a mighty sea.
이 일 저 일 챙겨가면서 나아가려고 하는
Yet
모양새를
here
쳐다만 보고
we
있을 수가
are,
있나요?
shoving
돌아버리겠는데.
our noses in everything, everywhere. It's driving me up the wall.
하, 진정해. 네 인생과 함께했던 이 대호수.
Relax. You must know that no path is ever direct in the Great Lake. I did not expect this much lack of patience from someone who has
제법 참을
spent most of their life here.
관리자의 어깨가 적골이 난 것도 그 안절부절 못하고 있는
I can
네
assume
성미가
that the
남긴
mess you've
작품인가?
left the manager's shoulder in is also a consequence of your impatience. Oh. Impotence. Oh, I can
그건-
read. That's...
뭐 의도하지 않았다는 건 알겠군. 만에 하나 그런 일이 있었으면 적어도 숨을 쉬는 형태로
I know he got
자리하고
stabbed.
있진 않을 테니.
He got stabbed. Doesn't mean that is apparent, yes, but it doesn't. Virgil doesn't need to know that it was Ishmael who did it. Though he already figured it out, unfortunately. I like the. Okay, you know what? That's actually perfectly valid, Plagueis, because he doesn't have a way to, like, heal his injuries or anything like that like he can the other sinners. Like, he can still heal them even if they're not dead. There's not a way to do that to him. So if you pull out the harpoon, those are designed to be stuck in there. If you pull that out, you could end up bleeding out in seconds depending on where that hit. Even if you pull it through the other way, to get it out a little more smoothly, he could still bleed out, so that's actually a perfectly valid thing to think. So that's fair. But clearly an unintentional mistake. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be sitting before me with your throat intact. Damn. Well, at least now I know I don't gotta worry about a sinner stabbing me in the back as long as this man's around.
왜 생각이 멀리까지 가지 못하는 거지?
Why do you fail
이스마엘.
to look further,
지금까지의
Ishmael?
기행에서
By now you
결과로
must have realized what
대강을
awaits you
취할
at
수
the end of this
있을 텐데.
journey.
네가 안절부절 못하는 그 계약 조건, 그건 반드시 관리자가 이끄는 이 기행을
That
따라가다
contract
보면
clause
나타날 수밖에
you're so-
없다는 걸.
Okay, about is bound to make an appearance as long as you follow the manager's peculiar misadventures.
자꾸
Your
관리자에게
combative
반목하는 행동은
attitude against the
그
manager will only
기행의
delay the
속도만
inevitable.
늦출 뿐이다.
That inevitability.
겨우 4번 겪은 일로 확신하라는 말인가요?
It happened 4 times. That's not a very big sample.
뭐
Well,
나는 그런
I'm
흐름을
good at reading how
잘
these
보니까.
things usually flow.
그렇게까지
If
말한다면
you're sure about it, then
알겠습니다.
fine. I
답답하다고
won't
해서
let
제가
frustration
필요
get
이상으로
the
나서는
better
일은
of
없게
me.
하죠.
I won't step out of line, not any more than necessary.
덧붙여 어쨌든 벌어진 일은 존재하기
Ishmael,
때문에
what happened?
상황을
what
설명하는
happened
경계사
happened.
정도는 작성해야 할 겁니다.
You will still have to write up a form explaining your actions and circumstances surrounding them.
얼마든 저 길잡이의 말이 들어맞는다면
Gladly, as long as the guide is right.
혹시
Have you bought us any
아이스크림.
ice? Have you bought us any ice cream by any? Poor timing, Yi Seng.
아니요. 이 항구의 명물이라기에
Whether or
궁금했건만
not I was merely curious of
얌전히
the famed
타겠소.
ice cream of Moreland Port, I shall board the boat bus post haste.
이상 씨, 여러모로 고생이네.
I appreciate the effort, Yi Seng.
알아주면 되었어.
Your appreciation is more than enough. He's not going to answer me, but what were you two up to?
단테 씨가 물어봐도 의미가 없는 것에 대해
Dante
여쭤보시는군요.
is asking a meaningless question.
저들에게 옮기라도 한 겁니까?
Don't let them
이거
rub off on you, Dante.
정말
What
고래
was I
아이스크림이라도
actually supposed to bring a
사들고
tub
왔어야
of
됐나?
Whale ice cream for everyone? Didn't even get any for us. We're the ones out there getting our asses beat. Oh god, my foot's asleep. My foot's asleep. Oh no. Oh no. Why does this happen now? Okay, this chair is comfortable, but man, it just hits just the wrong spot on my leg. Okay, it's good. It's good. I apologize for the weird noises. It's good.
출발하지.
Why'd I have the middle brother selected?
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Maybe.
이스마일 씨, 아직 로보토미 지부까지 도착하려면 한참 남았는데 그냥 평소대로 눈 붙이는 편이 낫지 않겠어?
Oh no, what you just said, it's gonna be another chicken head incident, is it? Nothing's ever easy. It's going to be another chicken head incident, ain't it? What is tattooed on your arm? I can't actually see it. So, Ishmael, this lobotomy court branch is still a ways away. Why don't you rest up for a bit while you can? That's what we always do. Oh, anyway.
아니면 내가 교대해 줄게.
Or at least
또
let me take the next shift. I've done my fair share of night watches. Yeah, maybe we get someone else. Gregor Jean betrayed his confidence. Ishmael didn't care. She wasn't going to move from her station anyway. Ishmael looked like she was waiting for something to happen, or maybe she was deathly afraid of something. Judging by the sporadic breathing, I would say she's afraid. She did not even for a second, leave the telescope. Courtesy of Rain, most likely, installed on the modified Mephistopheles.
좋은 자세군 물개. 경계의 실패는 부대의 몰락이니 경계를 게을리하지 않아야 한다는 건 내 오랜 신조였다.
Mephistopheles. Wait, what was it? Wait a minute. What was the name of the angel that became the Ghost Rider before he became the Ghost Rider? I swear that's a similar name. Unrelated, but it's bugging me. I have ADD, damn it. Sometimes this is going to happen. Oh no, that's Zarathos. Zarathos. Okay, no, that was Zarathos. I'm thinking of something else. I swear Mephistopheles sounds very familiar. Okay, yeah, okay, no. I was thinking it was that, but no, Mephistopheles sounds familiar. It's like, why does this name sound so familiar to me? I thought it was that, but no, it's not. Like, I'm certain it's from Marvel that I recognize it from. But anyway, that's a good attitude. That's good attitude, Swabi. It has been a long-held belief that letting your guard down is to let your comrades down. No, it's not. No, I looked it up. It's not. Oh no, no. Apparently Mephistopheles is also his name. Okay. It's also his name. Okay, that's why. Okay, she simply replied... Okay, I asked Otis her thoughts out of curiosity, but she simply replied that Virgil had already acted upon the matter. If an executive manager would not take action, then that was that. She also explained that while she would not hesitate to clash with Ishmael again should the need arise, she would not continue this pointless tussle that only lowered the team's morale. I guess that's good enough.
하지만 여기는 배 위고
But we're in the middle of the lake.
아까처럼
And as long as we stick to the laws of the Great Lake, I don't see us getting... Yep.
전방에
There, ahead. Let me guess. Let me guess. Pirates. Ishmael suddenly got up and hurried to the cabins. She noticed something through the telescope.
미안하게 됐다.
Attacked by anything by bat.
또 드리프트를 보여주는 거야?
Time to drift again, redhead.
방향을 틀기에는 늦었어요.
Too
저번
late
같은
to
건 안
change
돼요.
course. That trick won't help us here.
안개 생성기로
They went through the
모습을
trouble of
의도적으로
hiding
감추고
themselves
있다가
in an
갑자기 나타났다.
artificial fog of
이건
war.
우리를 확실하게 노리고 있다는
Obviously
거네요.
their target.
우리 위치가 발각된 이상 따라잡히는 건 시간 문제일 거다.
It's a matter of time before they catch up with this ship. Now that they know our location.
어떻게 처리할지
Deal with them as
알아서
you will.
결정하도록.
저쪽 배로 넘어가게
Manager,
허락해 주세요.
permit us to board
관리자,
their ship. Are you sure that boarding their ship is the best course of action if we want to save our
적어도
ship?
제 경험 안에서는
According to my experience, yes. Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
계속 그렇게 현명해 주셨으면 좋겠네요.
I hope you'll continue to make wise choices like that. Ishmael, seriously, for the love of God, all of this problem's gonna be solved if you just sit down and talk to us. I sighed with relief as she seemed to be going along with me for now. I am not a dinosaur. He's he's a... That is bullshit, Scorpion. I will not be lowered to that. I will not be lowered to that of a dragon, okay? That ain't no goddamn skill back, and I know that's a slur she came up with for wyverns, but I see dragons as the same. I will not be lowered to that of a dragon. I slay them. I am not one of them. Neville... No. Bad Neville. With that, I took a few steps behind the other sinners and watched her.
작사를 꽂아서 배를 강제로 붙일 거예요.
We'll hook their ship with
한 명은 키를
harpoons,
잡고
force them
신호에
into
맞춰서
melee
꺾어야 해요.
range. Somebody grab the helm and turn it on my signal.
엔진도 적절한 타이밍에
Then
꺼줘야겠.
someone should be on standby, ready to shut the engine off at the right moment.
어이 거기.
Hey
너는
you,
여분
bring some
밧줄을
extra
갖고
rope. You
넌
wait for
조타실에
her
들어가서
signal
대기해라.
inside the wheelhouse. Ishmael's explanations were rapid and confident. Otis nodded along with affirmatively. The other sinners were quickly to follow in their instructions. Watching Ishmael throw her razor-sharp harpoon towards the pirate ship, I started to feel that something was off. There they were, the sinners, working so well together like clockwork, but underneath all that, maybe all that mattered to them was their own goals. I was wondering if all the time I've spent thinking, hoping, and contemplating about our futures together were pointless. This thought lingered for a while in my head. I mean, I don't know. Rhodia is just chill. And Sinclair, both Sinclair and Yi-Seng are probably not doing this for their own goals no more. It seems like the bond between the manager and them has gotten fairly good. Oh, it's just more of you guys. It's just a click to win. Oh, a neutral. 2 neutrals. Oh, this is rare. Oh, bye, guys. Eat Clancy. Good night, Plagueis, and thank you for stopping by. You guys got this. You guys have got this.
위험을 받지.
알겠어.
또한 용서할 테.
이번에 네 피분수.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
기대해라. 실밥이 터졌나?
No, do not encourage nibble. Do not encourage such. Do not encourage the cheese nuts behavior. No.
또한 용서할 테니.
What did he do? Pat and Claire, this is why your parents are God. Jesus! Also, welcome, but Jesus!
네 피분수.
That laugh is both cute as hell and terrifying, and I love it. N-Corp, you're slowly being replaced by the new set. I love the new ones. I love the new ones. They really do. The Blood Fiend ones. Oh, you're actually... Oh, yeah, we're actually starting to lose a bit. Hey, Sinclair. Use Ego to win Clash.
죄인인가?
피날레를 시작하자.
And stop being sane. You do more damage when you're batshit nuts. What is Is it just the fact I'm just butchering people left and right that's making the sanity so high? This used to not be an issue.
기대해라.
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
I freaking love her voice
아름다움을
actor.
잃지 않게. 그리고 제2 권속으로서의 품위도.
Wait, didn't I get one of these? Oh no, I did. I did get free pulls. Boo. I want the new Dawn ID. I will not be denied. I will not be denied. I want the new Dawn ID. Wait. Oh yeah, now I remember why. I switched you.
형님과
He
누님들을
just does just regular bleed, which is what I was wanting to use. Okay. Now I remember why I switched you off.
오늘도 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Come on, you guys have got this.
떼어내주지.
Why is the water red? That was a bad thing last time that happened. Just saying.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸다. 그가 봐주마.
정화.
Okay, he just deleted that man.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸다.
Why is everyone's sanity so high? This used to not happen.
고귀하게.
Is there a character I'm using that's giving us sanity? They used to never run this high. Which is perfectly fine for most, but not Sinclair.
또한 용서할 테니.
Ouch.
기도해라.
Oh, our priest actually got staggered. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Who got staggered? Of course it's Faust. I swear, Faust is always the one who gets yanked out of the fight. She is level.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸다. 그가 봐주마.
I think we've won. I think we've won.
예쁘네. 네 피분수.
좋아.
Yep, we've won. Stop gaining sanity and Claire. I need you to be insane.
우리가 넘어갈 생각이었는데 이런 야비한 자식들.
What is that voice coming out of this? You crafty bastards. we were going to board your ship first.
우리가 좀 바빠서 말이야.
We got places to be, things to do, okay?
편올릴 생각보다는 바른 대로 말하는 게 신상에 좋을 거야.
Yeah. Now answer my question, lie or flap your gums meaninglessly and I'll tear your lips off your mugs.
그럼 어디서 왔니?
Speak, who sent you plonkers after us?
우리 부선장님을 건드리고도 멀쩡하게 돌아가는 놈들이 있을 수는
We
없지.
can't let someone who dared lay a finger on our first mate leave in one piece.
그건 우리 조직에 대한 수치다. 후크 선장이 너희를
Your
가만두지
very breath
말라고
brings
하셨다.
shame to our syndicate. By Captain Hook's orders, you won't leave here alive.
거참 아름다운 의리네. 나쁘진 않은 걸.
Stomach-wise, it can handle it. However, pain tolerance-wise, I cannot. I struggle with spicy food unless I have something to drink right by me. Ain't that bloody marvelous? I like seeing a good camaraderie.
근데
So,
바닥 놀리라고 누가 그랬냐?
what I say about flapping your gums meaninglessly?
그따위
Think your
협박이
threats
잘
rattle us?
먹히겠다.
We're no
우리가 그런 거에 쫄릴
tenderfoot,
순둥이 같이
you
보이냐?
stupid son of a... What? Bachelors? What the hell? Wait, I'm confused. Does this mean something else in pirate terms?
끈질기네 이것들. 기껏 부선장을 살려줬더니 고마워하지도 않고.
What a clingy bunch. We spared their first mate's life. And this is the things we get?
쌤이 그 사람이 말한 게 이걸까요? 자길 건드리면 큰일이 날 거라던 게.
You think this is what Smee meant? That we'll regret it if we...
아니야.
No.
고작
No, you're juvenile whining. That's not from
느끼는
shame.
감정이 아니야.
That's not from shame.
함께했던 동료들이 광기 어린 선동이
We got murder!
전부
We got murder,
개죽은
is she? She's murder mode again, yes!
유일하게 들리는 소리라고는
When all your mates lay dead, consumed, manipulated, and led into a meat grinder by collective insanity of a mad woman, when you're all left in that endless void where the only sound is the beating of your hearts. Wait.
잠깐.
그리고 그 꼬락서니 속에서도
Then you will realize that your heart continues to beat because it's still desperately, pathetically clinging onto life despite all
살아남고
that.
싶다는 박동이라는 걸 알아버린 그때
No. 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 The closest thing you're gonna get to that is what happened in Zenless Zone Zero. With Belle and Quinley. That's the closest you're gonna get to that, Scorpion. So how would I even... If that's a real challenge, how would I even do that? I don't do IRL stuff. And when you... That's when you
때
feel
느끼는
true
거야.
shame.
아이 기다려봐. 너희들 배를 보니까 정말 아무것도 모르나 본데.
Wait, look at the sorry state of your boat. I can hazard ye have no clue what you're doing out here.
나를 살려주면 다 말해줄게. 그리고 그분께도 이야기를 잘 들여보겠어.
Spare me and I'll tell you what you need to know. I'll even put in a good word with the boss man for you.
손해보는 장사는 아니잖아. 나까지 죽어버리면 그분이 오해를 하실지도 모르니까.
Nothing to lose here, eh, lass? You won't have anyone to put in a good word. If you kill me, she's going to kill you, and I'm not gonna stop her.
아, 그렇지. 역시 구미가 당기지? 만약
Am I
그렇게 되면
getting
너희도
through to
기적적으로
you?
호수를
Spare me,
벗어날 수
and
있...
just might sail out of this lake with your...
이런 의미도 없는 뻔한 말을 일일이
I'm
들어주는
tired
것도
of listening to
한심해.
these insane, meaningless pleas.
방금 저게 마지막이었죠? 다시 배로 복귀하면 되겠어요.
That was the last one, right? Let's get back to our ship. I love Murder Ishmael. I love her. The ship was still as death. The sails fluttered a forlorn dance in the winds.
당연한 결과죠. 저는
Yeah, I don't really do IRL
선택받았으니까.
stuff, so
그렇겠죠?
all you'd be hearing me is just make weird noises as I try to tolerate the spice and drinking stuff to get rid of the pain.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
So something's been bothering me. Wasn't it weird how they all seem so certain that if we keep going this way, we'd run into some other huge disaster?
특기할 점은 아닙니다, 관리자님. 저들은 자신이 우위에
It's
있다고
nothing to
굳게
note,
믿었기
manager,
때문에
but it is a byproduct of their firm belief in their advantage over us.
그것보다 특이했던 것은
I have observed
저들의
an
선체
oddity,
아래
however.
날카로운
They
것들이
had installed
무수하게
numerous
박혀 있었다는
spikes
것입니다.
on the lower side of their ship's hull.
백끼리의 충돌을 대비한 것 아닌가?
Are they not for ramming
해상
into
근접전에서는
vessels?
그런 일이
I
왕왕했다고
heard that
들었다.
such tactics are occasionally used in naval combat.
충각을 노렸다기에는
They're
위치가
installed
배
too low
바닥에
in the
중점적으로
water to be
몰려 있었고
useful as a
부식의
means
정도를
of ramming
보았을
another
때
ship.
설치한 지
It could be
그리 오래되진 않아 보인다.
extrapolated from the metal's level of corrosion on the spikes, concentrated on the keel of the boat, have been installed recently.
배 밑바닥을 보았다고?
How'd you see the keel of the boat?
가까우니 맑아서 보였다.
The water is clear up close than it appears from a distance.
밑에서 무언가가 올라오려는 걸 막고 싶었던 걸까요?
Maybe they were trying to stop something from climbing onto the ship.
아니 배 바닥을 향해 돌진하는 물고기는 상상이 잘 안 되는 걸.
I can't
물창이
imagine that any
돌진하는
fish
참새도 아니고.
would swim blindly into a keel of a boat. They're not birds crashing into windows. I'm certain there are very big things that could crawl into this boat and onto this boat and all around this boat.
별거 아닐 수도 있잖아. 해적들은 미신 같은 거 잘 믿는다며. 그런
Maybe it was
잠시간이야.
nothing you know superstitious pirates can be. What if it's a good luck charm?
역시 그 트레일러 대리와 동행을 해야 했나?
Maybe we should have let the assistant manager pilot tag along.
파우스트 씨, 뭐 알고 있는 거 없어?
You know anything about this crew, Faust? Why don't we just ask Ishmael?
관련된 정보는 아직 업데이트되지 않았습니다.
No permanent information has been updated.
호수의 규칙을
The
유념하며
most we
나아가는
could
것이
do is ensure
최선인 것
that
같군요.
we do not violate any laws of the Great Lake. Let's continuing our journey to the Lobotomy Court branch with the variable coordinates pilot gave us. Paranoia of the unknown weighed heavily on our shoulders. After an indeterminate amount of time,
오티스, 방향타를 좌현으로 돌려야 할 것 같네요.
Otis, we will have to steer the ship port side.
뭐?
What? Otis was looking out ahead of the bow of the ship. Whipped around Whatever Faust said seemed to have hit her unexpectedly.
어이, 몇십 분 전만 해도
It hasn't been
이 구역을 직선으로
an
빠르게
hour
지나가야
since you
한다고
told
말하지
us
않았나?
that we'll have to cross this zone in a straight line.
예측했던 속도에 도달하지 못했습니다.
You're falling short of our
이대로 이
target
구역을
speed.
벗어나게 되면
At our current rate, we will
다음
be
구역의 파도를 맞이할
struck
겁니다.
by the next zone's waves as soon as we exit here.
그게 이번 구역의 빌어먹을 규칙인가?
Is that the damned law of this zone?
맞습니다.
Indeed.
해적과의 전투가 빠르게 끝마쳐지긴
Although our
했지만
encounter with the
시간이
pirates was
지체되었던 건
rapidly
다르지
resolved,
않았으니까요.
we still fell short
변동
behind
좌표가
schedule. The
안내하는
variable
내용이
coordinates now
바뀌었습니다.
points to a different route.
여기서 얼마나 더 썩어야 하는 거지?
How much time are we going to have to waste here?
안내대로라면 약 3일 정도의 우회 항로를 이용해야겠군요.
According to the variable coordinates, the necessary roundabout path will cost us 3 or more days. Huh. Otis? Hello, Larry! Otis bit her lip, discontent before suddenly turning in my direction.
관리자님, 이번
Executive
작전의
Manager,
속도를
I have a
진전하는 것과 더불어
genius plan.
관리자님께서
A
중하게
plan that would not
여기셨던
only accelerate the
LCCB 대원들의
operation but also
구출,
increase the
신병 확보
chances
확률을
of
올리기 위한
securing
묘안을
and
제안하고
rescuing
싶습니다.
the lives of the LCCB agents.
적어도 3일이라는 시간을 지체한 후까지 그들이 건강한 상태로 있을 것이라는 보장은 없습니다.
If we were to waste 3 more days at sea, there is very little guarantee of their well-being. Well, what's the plan?
배를 돌리지 않는
Keep
것입니다.
moving forward. Did you not just hear? I'll hear you out, but did you not hear what Faust said? With that, Otis slowly raised the accelerator level.
뭐라고요?
What?
제정신인가요?
Are you nuts?
파도가
We'd
올
be sailing
것이라는 걸
right
미리
into the
알고
waves.
그 안으로
You know
들어가겠다고요?
that.
파도에 대해서는 나도 들은 것들이 있다 물게.
I know what the waves are, so already I'm
네
not as
녀석도
ignorant as the
파도를
great
겪고 이겨낸 경험이
ignorant of the
많았을
Great
거라고
Lake
보는데
as you might think. I've had plenty of experience weathering and conquering waves as well. But you've had plenty of experience weathering and conquering waves as well, haven't you?
그야 당연하죠. 하지만 그건 정보가 부족해서 어쩔 수 없이
Yes,
맞닥뜨린
but that's because they were
파도들이었어요.
unavoidable.
알고
Because we
지나간
lacked
적은
enough
한 번도
information
없다고요.
to take the roundabout path. I've never sailed knowingly into the waves before.
하지만 이겨냈던 거지?
But you still prevailed it, didn't you? She also had much more experienced crew at the Great Lakes than we do.
심지어 지금처럼 무한한 목숨이 아니던 시기에도
And that was, I mean, if
그건
we want to save the
우리가
agent,
충분히 이겨낼 수
this is
있음을
probably the best course of action. But I still think, for the record, this is a bad idea, Otis. And that was when you didn't have someone to bring you back. I say that this is well within our
더불어
capabilities.
작전 속도의 단축과 관리자님 그리고 소수 졸개가 원했던 구출 확률 증가까지 얻는다.
Besides, there is an added benefit of accelerating our mission and the high possibility of rescue that the executive manager and a few underlings wanted.
이스마일,
It was
너는 우리가
clear to
지지부진하던
me that you,
게 영 마음에 들지
Ishmael, were
않았던
so
것만
happy
같은데
with how slow our progress has
3일간
been.
일광 건조라도 하고 싶어졌나?
Unhappy, weren't so happy with how slow our progress has been. What is it? Did you seriously gain a yearning for a 3-day sunbathing break? It's also more time for things to go wrong, too. Like, more interactions we didn't plan for, to get caught in other situations we didn't plan for. This might be the best course of action thing. It's a bad idea, but it might be in our interest. Instead of responding to Otis's sarcastic remark, Ishmael squinted in the direction of the boats the boat was speeding in.
물결, 냄새,
The tide's the odor,
속도,
the speed, the color. The
색깔.
lake over there is
회전
the
중인
blue whirling
흐리고
lake
비린
of
청색
murk
호수.
and fish
직접
reek. I
겪어본
haven't
호수는 아니지만 저 호수의 파도에 작살난
I haven't
배들은
suffered
많았다는
its
건
waves
알아요.
before, but I know many ships have, and many of which are now laying at the bottom of that lake.
그게 우리가 되지 않으면 될 뿐이다.
Fine, as long as we don't join them. This, we just lost our one benefit of having someone experienced here. She doesn't have experience with this Otis. This is a bad idea.
만일 갔다가요. 아니다 싶으면 다시
What
돌아와도
if we
되잖아요.
take a quick look?
그렇지
And if we
않나요?
feel it's too much for us, we can just go back the way we came,
다시
right?
돌아간다고요? 이 호수에는 왔던 길로
I
되돌아간다는 개념이
figured that sounds
없단
smart,
말이에요.
but I figured there'd be something against that here. Go back to the. There's no such thing as going back in this lake.
어떻게 할까요, 단테?
Your decision, Dante. She does have a point, though. We can bring people back, and even if she hasn't dealt with these lakes before, she still has experience dealing with the Great Lake in general. It might still be feasible, but I still think this is a bad idea.
구역의 경계를
I
넘어
mean, we still gotta do it if we
지정한
want to save
호수로
the agent, but I still think it's a bad idea. Understood. Crossing the zone's border target to the Great Lake. You've got to be kidding me. Otis, you better be
오티스 씨,
right.
당신의 생각에 맞아들어야 할 거예요.
I do chew my food, Neville. I have you know. As soon as the words left Ishmael's mouth, there was a flash in the sky. I was like, I can't remember if I said this, but hello, Larry. Thunder.
이거 몰아치네요.
It's really starting to pour.
태풍의 눈깔 아니다.
We're in the eye of the storm. Wait, but the sky was clear just moments ago. How could this be? Hey, a snap of the finger, the ocean turned red and tentacles shot up. Dante, I got a question of the storm appearing out of nowhere.
이미 파도가 밀려왔다는 거예요,
The
관리자님.
waves are already here, manager. Oh my god.
재미있는 볼거리였어.
That was an entertaining display.
슬슬 그 기능을
Karen, this seems to be a
사용해볼까?
good opportunity to test that function. Oh, this is a full. Wait, this is like a 3D animation with a 2D art style. Oh, this is. I was not expecting this. What's about to happen? Switching to endure mode? What? That's when reality began to sink in. What had happened? What had happened to what happens to, and what will happen to everyone and everything that enters this lake without preparation for what's to come. What do we do now, Ishmael?
대호수에 처음 항해를 시작하는 풋내기 선원이라면 한 번쯤 들었던 말이 있죠.
There's this average that every greenhorn sailor of the Great Lake hears before they set their first
만약
sail.
네가 어떤 파도가 일지 모르는 호수 속에 갇히게 된다면
There is but
믿어야
one
하는
thing
건 단 하나다.
you can count on if you find yourself in an unfamiliar lake whose waves are alien to you. A colossal wave raises into its crest before us. Oh my.
조금이라도 늦게 돼지고
What
싶다면 무기를 꺼내지
the hell
못하면
is
좋을
that? Ready your weapons if you want to delay the inevitable. What the hell is this?
그건 너의 항해 실력, 말리까지 보낸 길잡이 실력으로 동료들 간에
It's
끈적이는
not your
유대감
sailing
강합니다.
prowess, your far-seeing eyes of a pathfinder, or your unbreakable bond between you and your
많은
mates.
이들이
Many sailors fail
이것을
to
견디지
endure this
못하고
trial and instead choose to
고수
become
밑바닥에
sacrifices to
제물로
the
삼는
depths
걸
of the lake.
뭐예요? 뭐가 기어 올라오고 있는 거예요?
So, something's climbing onto our ship.
그저 어떠한 분노가 떨리는
Ishmael, I know
제정신을 유지할
it's
수
nothing
있는
but your own
너의
resolve
의지를
to
믿어야
hold
한다.
steadfast in the face of terror, the face of calamity.
고작 호수가 너 따위에
Through
잠잠해질지
the raging lake,
모르겠지만
you may remain indifferent to the will of your meager existence. Wave. Well, okay, that was trippy as balls. Oh, so you're what this thing uses to attack? You do. Hits. Heads hit. Sink. Heads hit. Sink. All speeds of 1. This epic ass entrance is a dragged away. Okay, it's not the boss, it's just its minions. This should have been a focused battle. Oh, how's the audio? Nice, nice.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Not as bad as I thought, so I have a feeling once whatever is down there decides to come up. I can see what it's fighting for now.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
네 피부 있어?
Why do I have a feeling we just awakened a monster? Oh no, it just spawned more. A slightly bigger one, but it just spawned more.
정화.
당신도 꽂혀보세요. 누군가에게 저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지. 그 오물을
We've got this. We've got this. Big man's gonna get some hits in, but we've got this.
기도해라.
Okay, it's not too bad.
정화.
다 죽어라.
Sinclair. Oh. I mean, I saw that loss coming, but ugh.
예쁘네, 네 피분수.
No words come to mind and to rightly describe that creature.
호수 밑에 사는 정체불명의 것들은 고래라는 이름으로 불리죠. 그
Unfathomably
안에서
fucked
나오는
would
것들은
be a good,
인어에 속하고
a good one for that creature. The unfathomable entities inhabiting the depths of the lake are called whales, and those that emerge from them are called mermaids.
구멍 손바닥 고래.
That's
정말이지.
the whale of the
마주치고 싶지 않은
forest
고래였는데.
hand. I was really hoping to avoid that one. That one didn't seem too bad, actually. Is that one of the whales they were talking about at U-Corp?
인어가 이렇게 애를 습격해서 공격하기도 하나요?
Do mermaids raid ships
그리고
too? I
어릴 때
read
본
about
책에서
them once
읽었던
as a
바는
child, but these don't look
너무나
anything like
다르게
they did in the
생겼는데.
books.
인어라. 어릴 때 형이 인어가 그렇게 무섭다며
Mermaids. I
자기
still
전에
remember the
겁을 주곤
horrible
했어.
bedtime story my brother used to tell me about them.
그러니까
So they
이것들을
make
잡아서 향수인지 뭔지를
perfumes out
만든단
of
말이야?
these things?
베르, 이번에야말로 좀 도와주지.
Fergie, isn't this a good time for you to lend us a hand for once?
잊었어? 저 양반 K사에서 우리가 묵사발 당하고 있었을 때도 눈 하나 찌푸리고 구경하고 있었잖아.
Okay, if there's a situation where Virgil needs to step in and help us, that is a sign that we have really bit off more than we could chew, and things are completely screwed. I also don't think that's just a thing we ask the man. You know, the guy who's practically just spectated as a bystander when we got slaughtered back at K-Corp, he didn't even blink.
아, 간간히 멀리서 손까지
He
흔들어주기도
did
했어요.
wave at us, though.
제 손목이 부러지고 있었을 때는
But I couldn't wave
손을
back because my
흔들어드리지
wrist was
못했지
getting
않냐?
snapped in half. I swear. Hoglu is either the most wholesome or most sadistic person out of all of them, with no in between.
물론 나라고 메피스토 팰레스가 침몰할 때까지
Of course, I won't say I don't
손을
buy
닦아야 있진
Mephistopheles
않겠지.
sinks if it ever comes to that, but
내가 나설 때는 딱
I know that I will
한순간이다.
take action only under a very particular set of circumstances,
너희가 모조리
in
전멸당하고
which all of you are
적들이 관리자의
decimated,
머리를
the enemies
박살낸
have crushed the manager's head and are about to tear off
떼어가기 전에
the hands off the clock. Are you serious right now?
회사의 귀한
Dante, I can't allow them to
제가
take the company's precious
눈앞에서
assets
가만히
right
뺏길
before my
수는
eyes
없지
now, can I?
않습니까, 단테.
Ouch.
그러니 아쉽게도 내가 나서는 장면은 너희가 죽고 난 그 이후에야
So I'm
구경할 수
afraid-
있을 거다.
Yeah, okay, so it's even worse than I thought. So I'm afraid that you won't see me step in before a single one of you are dead.
길잡이 씨,
Before every single one of you are
실력
dead.
좋다는 거 좀 부풀려진 게
This
아니었을까?
guide, aren't you really? You really are good at... Are you really as good as they say? Maybe stories about you were just tales, you know.
그것은
That's... No, do not... Yeah.
그건
Yeah, that's just... Not... Two previous victims of Virgil's interjections, albeit in hollow voices, to Verodia's rather dangerous remark.
그러니 저것들을 마저 쓸어버리든
So either take them
같이
out,
여정의 동반자로
welcome them aboard with
합류시키든
open arms, whatever,
알아서
I'm leaving it
하라고.
up to you all. to all of you. Okay, so him stepping in's even worse than I thought.
피 분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어.
The fountain
아니야,
of blood burst
이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
high into the air.
아름다움을 잃지 않게.
Higher than
그리고
the fire. I
제2
haven't actually read this.
권속으로서의 품위도 잃지 않게 하자.
Jesus Christ, man.
오늘도 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
We've got this.
그 오물을 다 죽어라.
알겠어. 정화. 알겠어. 깨어라.
Yeah, you guys have got this. We're not in any danger here. We're fine. We're fine.
불길 속으로.
Vomit forth is the name of their attacks. Cool.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸다.
Oh yeah, we got staggered. Faust? Oh no, the priest this time. Oh, he's almost dead.
정화.
I mean, he does damage himself whenever he attacks, so he's not very survivable long term. So anytime he does take damage, it hurts a lot. Yeah, I can hear the teeth crunching sound effect this I've been told that he makes. But I also hear a crack of thunder before that. G freaking G, get good scrub.
기원을 갖춘 그대로 무너져라.
Oh, there's multiple waves here. I'm gonna save some of that for next wave. Because I don't know what we're going to encounter. Why don't you try? Oh.
저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지.
Did I just wipe them all out? Oh no, the big guy's still alive.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어. 죄인 인간.
Okay, yeah, he's dead. Oh no, she's staggered. Oh no. Okay. He lost the Clash Rose healing move. Crap. Oh, no, he didn't. That was the healing move. Okay. Oh, mother of God, what are we about to do to this poor thing? I freaking knew there would be some caveat. I can't see if that's what that... Okay, it's neutral, okay. Oh, wait, we have an area of a... Oh, it's hers. Oh, I didn't realize this was an AoE.
퍼레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지.
I did not realize she had... What? Wait, what triggers this to happen? I'll see when she sets it off.
피날레를 시작하자.
Never mind, I couldn't see anything.
피날레를 시작하자.
Oh, she did. Struggling there. Let's take care of that. I don't trust the neutral to win something. I forgot to hit the thing to reset all that. Oh. It's not using the egos. Crap. Well, use his. It's not going to use hers, I don't think.
누군가에게 저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지.
No, it's not using results.
제가 봤습니다. 제가 봤습니다.
Screech. How many left?
몇 마리 남았죠?
None.
그럼 이것이 마지막이겠네요.
then this is the last one. There was something off about those mermaids that crawled out of the whale's hands. A feeling not so different from looking at an abnormality or distortion. Mermaids were they human ones?
제
I
설명이
guess I should have
부족했겠네요.
explained better.
단순히 밑바닥에 산다고
Not
해서
every creature that lives in the
고래라는
depths of
이름이
the lake
붙여지지는
are
않아요.
called whales.
고래라는
Whales
것들은
specifically refer to
호수에서 인간을
everything in the
쑥주로
Great Lake that
삼는 모든
can
것들을 통틀어 부르는 단어.
humans.
고래가
And whales
인어들을
give
낳는 거죠.
birth to mermaids. And where do mermaids come? Where do the mermaids
파도에
come from?
밀려온 고래에
They're
먹힌
people
거예요.
devoured by the whales
우리도 비슷한 꼴이 될 수도
that
있고요.
came with the waves. There's no guarantee that we won't meet the same fate.
알겠죠? 어쩌면 관리자님이 되돌리는
See,
건 아무
now
소용이
they-
없을지도 모른다고요.
you know why we could turn. See, now you know why you could turn the clock all day and fail to bring us back. I mean, I don't see why we couldn't. We did that when Cromer turned everybody into a mound of flesh. It might be possible. I see now the waves will be unrelenting, unabating. And Ishmael, who already weathered and braved these endless crashing waves, was starting to snap strand by strand.
내게는 반드시 이뤄야 할 목표가
Have
있고
a mission that I can't fail,
그걸 방해하는 것들을
and I'll kill everything that stands in my way.
없애서 곤두박질 치면서
Even if
부서지는 한이
we were
있더라도
to stumble, even if
도달할 거예요.
every part, even if I were to stumble, even if every part of me were to fall apart, I'll see it through to the end.
집념과 투쟁심. 모험을 시작할 때 나쁘지 않은 준비물이지.
Determined and ferocious, both good attitudes to have when setting sail on an adventure.
본격적인 항해.
Because our voyage is just
지금부터일
getting
테니.
started. Oh, so the colors we see in the map are actually... the colors of the lake? Mother of God. That looks pretty. What was that loop?
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
You sound a little too excited there.
아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고 제2 권속으로서의 품위도 잃지 않게 하자.
호수의 물,
The lake.
호수를 바라볼 때마다
When I look into its waters, I
내
see
모습에 내가 보여.
my shimmering reflection.
호수가 아무리 달라져
Maybe I'm just as
물 위에 비친 내
refracted
모습은
as and twisted as my reflection in the water. Doesn't matter which lake we're on. I always look so warped, so unstable. I happened upon Ishmael's musings around the time we were on our way to the elusive Lobotomy Corp branch on the Great Lake. It had been a while since our last disastrous incident.
호수에 비춰온 뒤틀린
Maybe
모습들이
my sort of reflections were just me.
어렸던 것일지도 모르지.
Even from a distance, it was evident that Ishmael was gazing down at her own reflection in the water. I rested my wandering feet and decided to watch her for a moment. I wanted to see what Ishmael was looking at together.
손에 피가 맺혔었지.
My hands were peeling and bleeding. Peeling, bleeding.
소금물에 들어가서 쓰라렸고 당장이라도 그걸 놓지 않으면 정신이 나갈 정도로 아팠는데.
Salt water seeping into my gaping wounds. It hurts so much, so much that I thought I might faint if I didn't let go.
놓을 수 없었어.
But I couldn't. I.
무엇을 놓고 싶지 않았던 걸까?
What was I holding on to?
관리자님, 와보셔야겠습니다. 다음 좌표에
Executive
가까워진
Manager.
것 같습니다.
There is a matter that requires your attention. We are approaching our next coordinates.
저도
Okay. I'll go see too. Ishmael woke from her introspection and straightened herself. She strode towards us.
앞에는 뭐가 있죠?
What's up
눈앞에
ahead?
보이는 것과
The
레이더상에
radio's
잡히는
caught
것은
something. We have a visual on a
한쪽이 100분이다.
solitary ship.
그리고 이번 호수에서의 대기는 3시간인
And it looks
듯하다.
like we have 3 hours to kill before we're allowed to
호수로
move
갈
on to the
때까지
next lake. So,
3시간을 기다려야 하는.
unless
관리자님이 요전번처럼 파도에 맞서게
the executive
허락만
manager would
해주신다면
authorize us to weather
그럴
the
필요는
waves once.
없겠지만.
No. No. We're not doing that for 3 hours, Otis. No, Otis. The losses were worse than I anticipated. What did we lose? We bulldozed those guys! And remember what Ishmael said. We were extremely lucky the waves that came for us was relatively manageable one.
명령하신 대로 따르겠습니다.
Yes, executive manager. Thanks to Otis, you quickly abandoned that idea. The sinners and I could observe the new vessel with somewhat lighter hearts. I think Otis wasn't even big on the idea, but she just brought it up because it's something we could do. No, we are not doing that, Otis. What a relief. It doesn't look like a pirate ship. That's... My ears!
저건 미니 크루즈가 아니지 않소?
Well, that's a mini cruise ship over...
파티베요, 파티베.
A very... veritable party ship, a vessel of partying. Even from a distance, I could see the colorful balloons and banners decorating the ship.
난 파티가 정말 좋소.
Don, calm down.
거기서는 모두가
Don't
나처럼
shall be
큰 소리로
vexed,
소리 지르고
no
뛰어다녀도
matter how
날
I-
걱정 없으니 얼마나 신나워.
For like at the party, not will pay mind to how I leap and run and shout in there. What joy is it not?
베르, 애를 얼마나 구박했으면 이렇게.
Rookie, go easy on the girl, why don't ya?
아, 저런 데에서는
But
보통 특산물
I'm
요리도
sure
내놓을 텐데.
They sell local
있고,
delicacies there
거기서만 맛볼 수
too.
있는 귀한 음식일 텐데.
Liquor treats not found anywhere else in the city. Rhodia and Don both shot twinkling glances in my direction, then at Virgil, then back at me. Virgil slugged. Whatever we decided to do here was none of his business. Maybe they could tell us something about the nearby lobotomy court branch, or maybe they know something about the LCCB agents. Don. I don't fully trust you to not go too crazy. Dawn was rhythmically swaying her shoulders. Maybe she's trying to imitate the Marlin dance she glimpsed back at the club.
이보게들!
Allow- Ask the thy fine company a few questions. The faintly blaring music was the only response from the ship.
이 음악 때문에 안 들릴 수도 있겠어. 요새 음악은 지나치게
Maybe they can't hear us over the music. Boy, music these days, they're just too loud for me. Easy, you act more like an old man than anybody else. How did they not hear God screaming though?
건너가서 물어보고 그렇게 빠르겠어.
It'll be faster if we just head over there and ask them in person. I guess we could quickly stop and ask them a few questions. And we had 3 hours to kill anyway. Might as well make ourselves useful and collect some intel. This must try to glance at Virgil before staring at the floor wordlessly.
저 배가 누구의 배인지
I'd say
어떤
it's a
일을
reckless
겪은
idea just
배였는지를
to
정확히 모르는
roll up
상태에서
to a
간다는
random
것은
vessel we don't know
무모한 짓이라고
anything about,
생각되지만
like its owner
관리자님이
history, but
그렇게
if the
생각하셨다면
executive manager insists,
네,
it
건너가죠.
would be good for morale, but at the same time, this is PM's universe, and I have a feeling this is gonna end in violence.
저거는 또 갑자기 오티스나 할 법한 말을 하네.
But honestly, it would be a good idea for morale, though, for the sinners, I'm sure. Now that was a very Otis thing to say, isn't it?
이렇게 하기로 했을 뿐이에요.
It's just the attitude I decided to adopt. It's just the attitude I decided to adopt. Now, this boat will come in useful.
이건 뒤집어질
Will this
염려는
boat not
없는 것이오.
capsize? I mean, it's fairly big.
구명조끼나 튜브는 안 넣어도 될까요?
Should I oh god, the creaking. Should I pack some life vests or a buoy? By the time all 13 of us squeezed into our way into the skiff was absolutely packed. It's precisely curiously swaying. Some sailors' faces darkened with concern. Don't worry, guys. Even if all of you drown, I'll just bring you guys right back. All right as rain. Just kidding. Don't say that was a piss poor attempt at humor.
자, 파티에 취해.
Right then, drink responsibly. Everybody, you saying this with a smile scares me, Virgil. In a manner that was extremely out of character, Virgil waved at us. Does he know something we don't? Yes, I am sure. And that's I right on the money, ain't I? Yeah, I should be concerned. Okay, no combat so far. The next one's gonna be violence, ain't it? I still don't see anyone on the deck.
기다려 보시오. 내가 배에 있는 힘껏 숨을 불어담아
Wait,
소리를
but a
질러보겠소.
moment. I still make use of mine lugs at Hal and below Hal a bell is so powerful that they'll have no recourse but to heat us. Shut up, you'll bust my eardrums. Thank you, Virgil.
그런데 이런 선상 파티 같은 건 우리가 막 들어와도
By the
괜찮은
way,
거야?
is it okay for us just to barge into a yacht party like this?
그 뭐냐? 응?
Don't we
초대장도
have
없을 텐데.
an invitation? We don't have an invitation or anything like that either.
주눅들지 마, 그래. 이런 건 원래 같이 즐길수록 신나는 거야.
Puff out your chest, Greg. More the merrier, right? They'll understand. Is this Isabel? Yes, yes. It is murder issue, and I love her. I love this side of Ishbel. You're right. You're right. You are right, capless.
다치고 나발이고 목표는 정보 수집이에요.
I couldn't care less about a party. We're here to gather intel. Wasting more time and I'm leaving you behind. Ouch! Hey, we've got 3 hours to sit on our ass and we need a morale boost here.
여기 진짜 좋아 보이긴
This is
하네요.
gonna end badly though, I'm sure. Virgil's smiling and waving at us. Yeah, last time that happened, we're getting our shit rocked. So this is gonna end badly, I'm sure. Wow, this place really is fancy. Numerous local moderns, half-eaten food, were strewn about haphazardly all over the deck.
바로 직전까지 이 자리에서 파티를 벌이고 있었던 것으로 보인다.
It appears that this party must have ended very recently and abruptly.
안쪽에 불이 켜져 있어.
I spy a shining from the ship's interiors. I shall go swiftly like the wind and verify its sources. Oh, I thought that was an Ishmael emote for a second. Dawn, running on sheer excitement for a party, scuttled the cabins. Oh, it is she? Oh. Also, I love it. I love Rhodia giving nicknames to everybody. They're always something nice.
시끄러운 게 하나 사라졌네. 그럼
Well, that's one loudmouth gone then. Heathcliff, I was enjoying that music. As much as I much prefer heavy metal, I was enjoying that. Heathcliff slammed his fist into the loudspeaker that's been playing music this entire time.
이제야 살 것 같네.
Blimey, now that's a
이 터지는
relief.
줄
I thought my
알았어.
eardrums were about to burst. I decided in hindsight the music was pretty loud. I mean, it's nice not to have to shout over it now, I suppose.
썰렁해지는구만.
Well, it's awful quiet up here now that the music's gone. Though in hindsight, that might be a good idea, because something clearly bad went down here. And if something's coming, it'd probably be a good idea to hear it.
그러고 보니 지금 상황과 비슷한 이야기가 생각나네요. 유모가 해준 옛날 이야기가 있었는데.
And honestly, I'd much rather have him shut off that music, because, yeah, something's very, very, very wrong. Dante should have told someone to do that fairly quickly. Oh, this reminds me of a similar story my nanny used to tell me. It's an old story, but Dawn returns, dumbfounded expression on her face.
뭐가? 음식? 술?
What
아니면
was
둘 다?
not food, drinks, both? There was not one. Yet the lights were left on
켜져 있었다는 것이.
with nary a soul to be
방금까지
inside.
파티가 있었던 게 자명한데 사람 하나 없다는 게 말이 된다고 보나?
Am I seeing something in the distance, or is that just terrain? No, that's something. Oh no. That's one of the that head pad thing's one of the IDs. I recognize that. I just don't know which one. Also, my internet dipped for a second. I apologize. Ridiculous, but yeah, this out of all the PM stories so far, this one is legitimately sending chills up my spine. Ghost ship stuff has always been one of my favorites in horror. Ridiculous. It is clear that mere moments ago, a large group of people were having a party on this deck. How could there be no one aboard?
진짜요? 뭐 숨바꼭질이라도
Oh,
하는
Melly, yes.
것일지도.
Her story is fun. It looks freaking cute. I think I saw in... Well, I didn't see that particular one. I saw an Otis version of that one. I have seen that before. For truth, mayhaps they are busying themselves with a game of hide and seek.
이런 모임에 모일 만한 사람들.
Can't image that the crowd that left all these liquor bottles behind would be the kind that enjoys playing hide and seek like kids at a party.
그럼 사라졌다는 건가요?
So what, they just vanished into thin air? Like they were... Wait.
파도에 당한 배?
Did the waves already... There is something very clearly very big and large in the background. I cannot be the only one seeing that shadow. That is not clouds.
다른 가능성을 둔다면 배에 창고가 있겠다.
Is one remain possibly the ship's storage
그런데
space?
파티를 하던
Are you saying that
사람들이
these party
이 모든
people
음식과 술을
left all
내버려두고 좁은
this
창고에
uneaten
우르르
food
모여
and
있다고?
liquor behind just to huddle in the cramped storage room?
아, 네.
Maybe if
딱
something
이런
came on
이야기였어요.
board and they were hiding. Oh, I remember, yes. The story went like this.
성대한 잔치를 한다는 초대장을 받고 어떤 저택에 들어갔는데 아무도 보이지 않는다는 거였어요.
I'm saying that Petty Mouth has like the wolf-looking ears and everything. I could have sworn I saw an ID or an ego for Otis that looked like that. That's why it looked familiar. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Once a... Yeah, this is something in the background here. I'm not sure if that's showing up on stream. Though if it was something, I'm sure a sinner would comment on it. Once a huge manor sent an invitation to a grand party, but the guests arrived, they found the manor vacant and engulfed in a deadly silence.
저희 노래나 다시 틀까요?
How about we get the music going again? I don't think that's gonna fix the problem, Sinclair.
라디오 작살냈는데?
I smashed the radio, lad.
이게 파도에 당했던 배라면 당장 나가야 하는데.
If this ship was struck by the waves, we have to get out of here now.
그런데 열려 있는 어떤
Then boom
방에서
boom banging
자꾸
noises come from
쿵하는
behind the
소리가
door,
들리길래
slightly
들어가
ajar.
보았더니
So of course, when they went into investigate
들어가 보았더니
and so whale give it a smooch. Some of the things, just from the size of the thing in Ishmael's like memory flash that we got, that doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised not the sinners don't notice it.
사람들이 두 팔을 편 채로 시체같이
There they
뻣뻣하게
were,
껑충껑충
bodies
튀어오르면서
also stiff as corpses in rigor mortis, arms stretched forward, hopping up and down.
저는 창고를 확인해보고 와야겠어요.
That's, I think I'll go check out the storage space. Sinclair, maybe we listen to Ishmael and get the hell out of here. Sinclair, wherefore are thy palms so sod?
체질이에요.
It's genetics? What? What the hell just, what? Sinclair hurriedly left Ruben's searches to
추는
storage.
춤이 한때 유행 중이었다는 이야기였습니다.
Which was the dance that was all the rage back then, apparently. The art of dancing must truly be of great profundity.
별 이야기도 아니었잖아.
Well,
괜히
that was
기대하게 만들고 말이야.
some damn squib. I thought it was actually going somewhere. Yeah, I did too.
다시 살아 움직이는
I thought with
시체의
quite
이야기일 거로
the confidence that
생각했지만
this would be a tale of the living dead. Yeah, I kind of did.
얘 겁주기는 꼬맹이는 어디로 도망간 거야?
Well, what'd you do for that? Are you scared? You scared the kid off. Where'd he go? I'll go find Sinclair. I heard that snore, little pupper. I'm gonna do one more and then I need to step away for a moment. Because my throat is dry. I need a drink. It's pretty dark in here. The hallway to the storage was significantly narrower than the party deck. We had nothing but faint, occasionally flashing lights to guide me through. I had nothing but faint, occasionally flashing lights to guide me through the dark hallway. I decided to proceed carefully. So this will seem even creepier than whenever Hong Lu was going with his story. Oh, Dante, you did not go down here without sinners, did you? Oh no. Sinclair? You there? I wasn't sure where these water droplets were falling from, but they were really getting on my nerves. Oops. I don't see anything here, not that I could in this dark. Even if we were, all I see is a faint ray of light and Sinclair? And Sinclair, it seemed to me that he had been standing here for a good while. Okay, exactly how long, I wasn't sure. Sinclair stood there, still like death. He looked up. What are you looking at? Now that I'm here, I noticed that there was something funny about the ray of light. I assumed that the light I saw was from a lamp or something, but no. It was just there, surrounding the general area where we found the general area where Sinclair stood. There was no light source. So the light's shining in from outside, maybe? No, that doesn't make sense either. We're deep in the ship's storage, a big metal box with no opening for even a single strand of light. Besides, it's nighttime. This is getting more and more bizarre by the second. Where is the light coming from? Sinclair, we gotta get out of here. Run, now! Come on! Fear from the unknown intensifies what I saw to find every bit of common sense I had accumulated over our journey. I had to get Sinclair out of there. I snatched and tugged his limp wrist. Come on, wake up. I seemed to have done the trick. Sinclair suddenly snapped back to reality and began screaming. He bolted out of the room. Okay, I knew I saw something. Lads lost the plot. What in the bloody...
공중의 사람이 공중의 사람이 공중의 사람이 공중의 사람이
There was a person floating. There was a person floating.
이거 진짜 무서워졌는데.
Oh my god. How? Okay, how? Now I'm actually creeped out. Okay, since I have gotten here, this has been sending chills up my freaking spine. I love ghost shit, but this is messed up even by PM standards.
사람 빌 리가 없죠.
That can't be a person.
그럼
Then that was.
설명할 시간이 있나요? 당장 무기 들어요.
What? You think we have enough time for a lecture? Prepare for battle. I don't like what I see up there. I don't like what I see up there. Okay, this is anywhere near as bad as I thought. It's just leeches. Oh, I'm sorry, mermaids. Oh, it's dragged the wind. Blech.
불길 속으로.
We've got this. We've got this. There ain't nothing scary here. I'm just concerned about what's in the background. It scares me a lot.
예쁘네, 네 피분수.
I'm gonna reconnect to my Twitch chat in case it froze. Because connection did drop for a bit there. Hold on, let me repin this. Go.
불길 속으로. 도착했습니다.
알겠어.
Yeah, we've got this.
고귀하게.
Minimal effort, we've got this.
기다려.
꽂혀보세요. 누군가에게 저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지.
The other effective from God, we are annihilating them.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
그 오물을
What is that sound?
기다려.
That was easy.
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게, 그리고 제2 권속으로서의 품위도 잃지 않게 하자.
I was looking around the Great Lake. Now that I know these all actually... The yellow one with the giant hole scares me. Okay, like I said, I am going to step away for a moment. I need to get a little bit of something to nibble on. I am going to run to the bathroom real quick, get a new drink. I'll be gone for like 5 minutes. I will be right back, everybody. Happened. I don't know how that happened. Apparently, somehow, while I was away from my computer, my mic got unplugged. I don't know how that happened, but hello, and I am back now, I think. I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, everything's normal. It's a good thing I caught that. It's a good thing I caught that. I don't know how long it would have been till... Well, I should say it's a good thing when my mic glows a bright red. Yeah, it's a good thing that this is... I thought, I just kind of tapped it. Like, it was muted and the light was off when I left. So I tapped it like normal, went to go back to start streaming. I almost didn't notice that the red light didn't come on when I did that. That's how I noticed it somehow was unplugged. Yapper certified. I wasn't, I mean, I had to check OBS and stuff because sometimes it switches to something else. Where'd my, oh no, where'd the wire? Ah. Reel it in. There's another wire that just... I have like 7 different wires running around here just to keep things running. My setup is both scuffed, regnet as possibly could be, yet it still works, but man, there's just so many wires. Okay, there we go. Let's go punch something in the face. Also, I now have a hoodie because I'm chilly. I am loving this. I am loving this story arc, specifically this part. It is genuinely creepy. Like, normally I'm not a fan of these drag-to-win battles. But this, I am enjoying the storyline so far here. I love that little, she does that little giggle she has too. They're so freaking cute. Also, again, I love her artwork. Out of all the, I mean, with this new set of IDs, they really outdid themselves, but her in particular has to be my favorite artwork out of everybody.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 다 죽어라. 내야가 내 것도.
이쁘네, 네 피분수.
Who got staggered? Oh, you. Okay, you're fine.
불길 속으로.
Hello, fledgling manager. I don't know what that means to know if I should feel complimented or offended, but hello and welcome back. Good to see ya. Also, I will not. Oh, it would be like a novice manager. Okay. And also, I will not chill this game. Zilla Zone 0, if you go for the link above, if you pre-register for the new update, you can actually enter to win like a chance to win free goodies. Some in-game, some real world goodies as well. You have a chance to win things like a Lego set, a figure, and a PlayStation 5 if you're interested. I try to bring that up when new people come in, because one, I do get a little something out of it. I get another pull for it, but if you also tell your friends, you can get stuff out of it too. There's a chance to win a freaking PS5, okay? And, I may or may not be more concerned with the Lego set than the figure. I don't give a shit about the PlayStation 5.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
I think that message should still be changed. Also, I do genuinely love that game. It is just a casual blast. There's only 2 gacha games I can actually tolerate and enjoy. That's Limbus Company and that's ZZZ. So if I can shill one of the games, I will.
죄인인가?
기대해라. 신발을 찾았나?
네 피부.
Okay, good. That's what we like to see. That we like to see the insane sequel. That's a little too insane. Oh, we won anyway. It's fine. I swear, I cannot keep his sanity down. I don't know if it's a character I'm using or what, but he's always at 45 positive. I want him around 30 negative. So they were mermaids. Yeah, whoever sailed on this ship, they were probably too distracted by the party to realize that they broke the law of the lake, so they ended up being devoured by a whale. And this deserted ship is the aftermath. Even if we stick to every single law of the lake, depending on the type of its waves, getting too close to a ship that broke the law could get us swept up in in the aftermath. Their single lapse of judgment led to this chilling catastrophe. I remembered Ishmael looking into the lake, muttering to herself. I also remembered the rough fighting words she threw at us. This was the reality of the Great Lake that Ishmael survived before joining us. This place where even the smallest mistake could lead to total annihilation, or could mean total annihilation. A place where one must struggle endlessly to survive the terrible unknown. So this was the kind of path that Ishmael sailed before joining us. If only I'd known, then maybe I could have been more understanding of her. What was that pop sound I just heard? It sounded like someone popping their lips. Like... And yes, I did look around because it didn't sound like it was in-game. I'm going to keep my quarrel with Ishmael back on the boatworks. I keep going back to my quarrel with Ishmael on the boat, back at the boatworks. I can't stop thinking about it.
내려온 인어들은 처리했지만 시간을 지체한다면 저것이 이제 우리를
We
노리려 들
have
것이다.
dispatched the mermaids that descended onto the deck. But lingering any longer may draw the rest of them to
파티는
us.
끝났다. 복귀하도록 하지.
This party is over. Let's return to our ship. We left the cruise ship as fast as we could. After the indeterminate amount of time. So we didn't find anything. I made the wrong call. I shouldn't have made such a rash decision.
됐어요. 살아남았으면.
It's okay, at least we're still alive. That was that Ishmael didn't say anymore.
그래도 물자는 더 챙길 수 있었어.
Am I even a novice at this point? I'm on Canto 5. It is unfortunate, however, that we proceed ourselves with some. It is fortunate, however, that we procured ourselves some ration for the journey ahead.
어이, 레이더
Hey,
상에
the Rados caught
아까는 잡히지
something.
않았다.
It's
커다란 것이 잡힌다.
large.
좌표의 중앙과
That is very
한자에
close to the
가깝네요.
center of the coordinates.
그렇다면 이 점이
That red dot on the radio has to be
21부의 로보토미 지부 객권.
the lobotomy court branch of District 21.
잠깐 밖에서 바람 좀 쐬고
I'm going
올게.
out for some air. Israel slowly returning to the spot on the ship's railings where she stood muttering to herself. For a moment, I wondered if I should follow her like I did earlier, but maybe she wanted some time alone to think about things, so I decided to leave her be.
정신 꽉 잡아.
Get your shit together.
자꾸 감정을
Bury
내비쳐서는
your
안 돼.
feelings. Bury your feelings from them.
내 단 하나의 목표를
I have a
이루기
mission
위해서
I must see through to the end.
작사를 그렇게 갈아냈는데
My one and only mission. I've sharpened my harpoon for that singular moment.
더 차가워지고
I have to be colder, harsher.
나에게는
I have a mission that I can't fail.
그걸 방해하는 것들, 방해가 될 만한 것들은 전부.
And if anything ever dares to stand in my way, I'll. I knew I was seeing something in the dark. I don't know how the sinners didn't see that earlier.
아름다움을 잃지 않게 그리고
Okay, that doesn't bode well.
잃지 않게 하자.
Those tentacles don't bode well for me. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
저거겠군.
Ah, there it is.
우리의 목적지 유사 로보토미 지부.
Our destination, the lobotomy corp branch of U Corp.
파일럿이가 말씀하신 생존자분들
You think they're still there? The survivors pilot mentioned?
살 수 있는 시간은 충분하오. 별일이 없었다면.
Oh yeah, the game's. It's not? What? Oh, I mean, thanks for the. What was it under? I said it. Did it? No, I said that before going live on Twitch, huh? It must have changed it. It must have. Did it reset or something? Did the. Okay, no, the title's correct. Oh, sometimes it bugs out. Okay. I was gonna say, I knew I changed that with the title. I was making sure I actually clicked save. Okay. So it did. Okay, so that. Thank you. That does just mess up. Thanks for the heads up there. I can't see that. I have to click into another tab to see that. I usually just have Twitch up on my phone to monitor its chat. Okay, so I can't really see stuff like that easily. I use my other monitor for YouTube. Also, it's worth noting that, due to how much Stalker wreaks havoc on my bitrate, From now on, I'm thinking about Stalker streams no longer being on Twitch because I don't have the internet to sacrifice for Twitch. I need to have it all on that if I don't want it to look like a PS1 game, so... Just while I got people here, because I've seen some people pop in for Stalker, it will no longer be streamed on Twitch and only YouTube. Most likely. Yeah, it's usually just game category that bugs out. I don't think there was ever to it, but I figured I would give a heads up for the discovery. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Because I'm certain I set it because it was set into the radius before, and I know I changed it. So okay, thank you. Can I pet the snake? No, you cannot pet the snake. Mainly because I don't have emotes and commands. I need to ask Luna for help on that one. How she's set up the pet thing and everything. Not yet. Not yet. I am still saving up for another 10 pull. But I have not. Usually with these things, it gives me... I've gotten every single one for this group so far. It's either given me on the final pull for that banner or the first pull of that banner. So I am hoping my luck holds out and I still get her. Because once these guys are done, I am gonna save up for the... Since I mostly am free to play because I'm freaking broke. I buy the battle pass and that's it. I'm gonna start saving as much loot as I can for that Arc Knights collab. Can you cook the steak for nutrients? No! Neville. Unless... But yeah, once the new set of IDs are done, whatever's next, I'm just going to ignore it and save for Arc Knights. If you want to just have a test dive for fun, it's no concern. It's no concern. I mean, I'll leave my friend code in chat once I'm out of this, but I'm not too worried about using her. I'm sure I'll get her, and if not, I am going to save. I still have all of the boxes you can get that you can open up for shards for a particular character. When it goes to dispense, I have enough, if I use all of the boxes I have, to get enough for Dawn to get the ID if I don't get it. Though I might save those for... I don't know if I can use those for egos. I might. If I can use that for the Arc Knights thing, but... No, I can get her even if the banner expires. Okay, I wasn't sure about specifically the Arc Knights collab. Arc Knights collab that's coming up. Because it's supposed to be a true limited thing. So I wasn't sure if I could use those shards for those. I was thinking about saving all of those for necessary for those, if I can use them for that. I don't know. Because I haven't experienced a true limited thing in Limbus Company yet. Useless has transpired since then. We still have time of plenty. As Sinclair and Yusang shared their thoughts, a large structure loomed ever closer out of the mist into our line of sight. Something is definitely wrong here.
Oh, creepy하군.
Her shoe. Even Shu thinks it's creepy. Okay, I'll just use them all to get Dawn then. Okay. I wasn't sure if they'd still be available while they were running that collab. Like if one eagle was no longer up for pull, another one would be. I wasn't sure. While one eagle was up for pull, one would be in the dispenser. I wasn't sure how that would work. Okay. Because I've never seen a true limited thing for Limbus company. Yeah, okay, even Shu thinks it's creepy. So it's not only me. Even every sinner, save for Roshu's froze.
그러니까
That's the lobotomy corp branch?
좌표 범위에서 한없이 중앙에 가까울 뿐더러
We are close
전달받은 정보와
as
크기감이 일치하는 것을
as is
보아서는
physically possible
그렇습니다.
to be the center of the area. Okay, you fill by the coordinates. Structure size and appearance match the intel we've received as well. The site was enough to shut everyone up. To hope that there may be any survivor. Why'd that space throw me off so much? Maybe any survivors in the structure was far too optimistic. A notion for what appeared before us.
흰 물체들의 사이로 로보토미 코퍼레이션의 모양을 확인할 수 있다.
A little bit, Scorpion. I am just not interested in Assassin's Creed. I observed the Lobotomy Corp logo between the white materials.
그럼 진짜로
So that's
저게...
really something went wrong. Something definitely went wrong. Only the smeared logo of the Lobotomy Corp branch glistened amidst the mounds of, blasphemous white. This was undeniable reality we found ourselves in.
대체 무슨 일을 겪으면
What the hell happened here?
파일럿 씨의 이야기대로라면 쌍갈고리
My thoughts
해적단들이
on
이곳을 떠나기 전 마지막으로
it's
남긴
been a
말이
while since I've seen it, so my thoughts on it were just same as any Assassin's Creed game, just Plot said that the last thing that the Twin Hook pirates said before leaving this place
재앙이 오고
was
있다였었나요?
the calamity is coming, wasn't it?
우리가 일을 시작한 지 얼마 되지 않았을
This
적의 일이
sign
생각나는 거야.
summons to mind memories from
생체
early
조직이
days of this
들러붙은
company. The
분위기가
manner in which the organic tissues are plastered over the walls is quite reminiscent of that experience.
T사 지부 때? 그때처럼
Back
안에
at D-Corp
독가스가
branch,
찰거나
right?
하진
I hope
않으려나?
there's no poison gas trap or anything like that in here.
당시에는 배신자가 있었던
At
것뿐이다.
D-Corp,
이번 상황과 비교하기에
there was a
적합한
traitor in
비교군이
our
아니다.
midst. Thus, it would be false equivalency to use that experience to gauge that the intensity of this mission. Yeah, correct, Mersalt. This is
더
worse.
심하면 심해질
A
것
lot
같은데.
worse. This whole mission has just been worse. Especially that ghost ship thing. That was a nightmare. Again, ghost ship things in horror have always been bone-chilling to me. Both that and I've always been one of my favorite mediums of horror. Yeah, I don't think it'd be much better here. The things where it's just quiet and dead most of the time. Those things have always been my favorites. At least we're not losing another Yuri, right? Thank you, Siri, for getting rid of the bot. Yeah. We don't have someone who's not a sitter here that I can't just magic back to life. Thankfully, we're not losing another Yuri. That was depressing. Why did she have to run in? I could have just sent a sitter and only a sitter, and it would have been fine. Yeah, I don't think we'll be much better here, if not worse. Yes, Gregor.
그럼
Then,
파일럿의
if at the very least it's less depressing, there's that. Then Pilot's team is already.
인어가 되진 않았으면
We should consider them lucky if they haven't been turned into mermaids. So the calamity, the pilot mentioned didn't destroy the lobotomy court bench. It transformed this place into something uncanny, something so grotesque that total obliteration would have been preferable to whatever happened here.
세상에는 다양한 형태의
Well, destruction isn't the only kind of calamity in this world. Yes, I am very familiar with that. Well, yes, she did know how, sorry, I was taking a drink of water. Well, yes, she does know how they operate, but she doesn't mean she has knowledge about how all of them operate. And the Golden Bough, would she have even known anything about the Golden Bough? Because would she have even known anything about those? So, she may not have known how that one operated. But it still would have been a smart decision that, okay, this is an unknown thing. Send the guy who we can revive. Send the guy who we can revive if something goes wrong, and keep the people who perma-die in the back at all times. Yeah, okay, so yeah, she wouldn't have had any knowledge of them. Again, even if Lobocorp would have known about them, including her, doesn't mean she has knowledge over everything. So it could just be she just didn't know. And, I see your comments, Corbin, one moment. But, yeah. Yeah, she probably just didn't know. There's a gladiator arena in it where you can fight bosses. How is that not fun? Again, Assassin's Creed just doesn't interest me. I don't know how to be more clear on that. It just doesn't interest me that much. The Great Lake is home to 5 calamities. Well, 4 now, I suppose.
무슨 뜻이요?
Whatever do you mean?
뜻은 차차 알게 될 거다.
I mean that, you'll find out soon enough. That's comforting.
재앙은 아무리 조심하고 피하려 해도 찾아오는 법이에요.
I'm sorry if you can hear the
규칙대로
furnace.
움직이지 않아도 되는 힘을 가져서 불현듯
It's cold in
찾아오니까요.
here. I have to have it kick on at some point. It won't matter how careful you are. The Great Lake, the calamities will always find you. The laws of the Great Lake don't apply to them, making it impossible to predict their patterns. And now it's time to row your way into the ruins of the calamity left behind. Take the skiff to the Lobotomy Court branch. It's on the lake adjacent to this one. I'll be keeping my distance and watching from this lake just in case of an emergency. Isn't that exactly why you should be coming with us? Well, he just said what kind of emergency he'll step in, and it's not pleasant for any of us. And even if there's a situation where he was gonna step in, Dante, where we weren't all dead, he's probably better off out here, because I'm sure whatever the issue is going to come out of the water. And not what's in there. I'm sure we can deal with it, what's in there. The calamity is more of the concern.
저 양반 속을 누가 알겠어?
Who knows what the guy Bud's thinking? Have a quick think about the skiff. Tide from the side of Mistopheles began its slow descent. It's the same skiff we used to get to the cruise ship.
이배는 여러모로 자주 쓰게 되네요.
We're getting a lot of use out of this boat.
조망만 해서
I still don't
그랬지만
trust
영
this
미덥지 않단
dinghy.
말이지.
It's too small. The small engine of the skiff revved gently and on our short journey sputtering, and our short sputtering journey to the Rotary Court branch began.
호수에는 원래 안개가
Are the
많이
lakes
끼나요?
usually this foggy?
아까 호수도
The lake
그랬고.
earlier was pretty misty too.
주의하는 것이 좋겠소. 안개 속에서 갑작스레 나타나는 것은
We must
몸의
remain
기본
vigilant. Fog
공식이니.
up horizons are climate quite ripe for an ambush. Forsooth, 'tis the number one rule of adventuring tales. Oh my god, that's disgusting, and there's blood veins. Oh. Doesn't matter who you are in the game. It's not gonna automatically make it fun for me. As the growing sits at the trepidation among the sinners as we climb the pale membrane enveloping the stairs of the Lamada
어때
Court Ranch.
단테? 황금까지 느껴져?
Hey Dante, can you sense it? The golden bow. Not yet.
확실해?
You sure about that? Rudia was visibly disappointed. Maybe she was half hoping that I'd tell her that the golden bow wasn't here. So we should turn back and head back to Mephistopheles, please.
이런데 올 때마다 내가
I
유난 떠는
know
것
I'm
같긴
not.
하지만
I know
이번엔
I'm
좀더
the
기분이 안
worry
좋단
wart of the
말이지.
team whenever we gotta go check out places like this, but I have a real bad feeling about this, guys. Yeah, and Virgil saying he's staying behind in case of an emergency, that is a big concern. I didn't read that. What are you adding? The closer we got to the entrance, the more reluctant the sinner's gates became. I know I should never doubt a gambler's intuition. I know that. She's been very reliable. Usually out of everybody, she's very reliable in that sense, but the biggest red flag to me is Virgil saying he is staying behind in case of an emergency. Yes, never doubt a gambler's intuition. Be more concerned when Virgil says something like that, though. As though they were growing increasingly wary that some unseen enemy could ambush them in
뭐
a
하자는
second.
거죠? 안 갈 건가요?
What's the uphold? Aren't you coming? Don't
아무렇지
you
않은
feel
거야?
it? This dread. I thought it
우리가 느끼는 이 감각
would affect
오히려
you
너같이 호수에
most.
익숙한
You're
사람이라면
the one who spent
더
years
강하게
on the
느끼곤
lake,
하지
after
않아?
all.
그래서 안 갈 건가요?
So that's what's stopping you?
야, 그
It's
안 갈 사람은 여기에서 기다리던가요.
wait, by the entrance if you're not going.
아저씨, 한참 전부터 저 자식은 말이 안 통했었는데
What did you
뭘
expect me?
기대한 거야?
I've given up talking sense into her a while ago.
좀 협조적으로 바뀐 것 같아서
I thought she'd gotten a bit more cooperative, so I guess I was wrong.
가긴 가야지.
Oh, we do have to go. Ishmael appeared to be the only sinner uninterested in the Golden Bow. The Golden Bow, the unfathomable, bone-chilling horrors of the lake, I was starting to believe that she considered all of that nothing but obstacles between her and her mission.
건물
Oh yeah.
전체를 덮고 있는 이
Oh
흰색
no, the white
점막
flesh is
같은 건
inside too, so
무엇이오?
I gotta look at this the whole time? Oh. There's veins, for God's sake. That's what's making it so good. Oh, that is a Limbus company body. Part of a body. Part of another body here.
곰팡이 같은 걸까요?
Maybe this pale mucus membrane covering the entrance. What may be this pale mucus membrane covering the structure? Some kind of mold? No, that is blood vein, Sinclair. That is very much flesh. IF.
균류라고 하기에는 다른
To
특징들을
identify
지녀야 더.
it as fungi would require it to exhibit characteristics unlike the ones we can observe here.
내가
I
봐도
agree. They don't appear to be
균류의
fungi in
형태로는 보이지 않는
fact.
살아있는 생체 조직으로 보이는군. 혈관이
They
망자대로
appear to be
생긴 것
made
같은
of
느낌.
organic living flesh tissues. See the blood vessels here? They are going into random shapes without purpose or intent.
어이가 없군. 이렇게 못들이
Ridiculous. I'm surrounded by IF.
무슨 의미지?
What do you mean?
혼돈에서 피어난 작품에 패턴이 있을 거라고 보니.
Art Reliant. I swear I need to have a sheet printed up of all of her things so I know what she's saying. Because I'm sure people have translated most of them by now. What hasn't been given to us by Sinclair. Art reliant on the chaos of existence, not create existence cannot create patterns such as these.
전체를 봐라 멍청.
Look at the big picture, fool.
전체를 생각한다면
Using our picture,
이렇게
I only
필요치
see
않은
pointless
담론으로 힘만 빼는 것이
disruptions that
더 불필요해 보이는구려.
not but waste our vigor.
그대들도 멈출 생각은 아니지 않은가?
Do you not
저기
intend to
이스마일리아는
stall? No.
이미 저만큼
See,
간다네.
okay, Ishmael already walks at a far distance away from us. She knows what's going on. Again, Ishmael, so many problems would be solved if you just sit down to talk to us. I've been saying this since this Canto began. Think. How much is it for a pool? No, I am broke and I can't afford that. I click all the I know what to click to do things. I just click all the wrong things before I do it. I do have enough to turn pinhole. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I just want Dawn. Damn it. Unless she's a 2-star.
이쪽에
No, I doubt it.
아직 먼지가 남아 있네요.
Oh, I got made
기관지가 안
itchy.
좋으신
Oh.
분이니 좀 더 철저히.
아, 당신이야? 나한테 명령 내린다던 사람이?
Wait, LCCB manager. Wait, does she have gun? Guns were a thing that were issued to them, right? Hers has a gun. I'm still gonna look at these. I'm sure she's sinking. Yeah, she's sinking. Yeah, Roshu's thing had a gun, and it showed that they were just issued that. I want my firing squad from Marina back. Even if it's useless, I want it. Oh, okay, yep, ammo stuff. She does not appear to have a gun attack. No, it's all blunt force trauma. But she still benefits, what's her nuts? Oh, she's the only one. Oh. Wait. On hit, trigger. On hit, spend 1 ammo. Why would she use ammo if she doesn't have a... I'm gonna unzip my hoodie. Hold up. Oh, you said only LC's... Oh, Ish and Roshu. Oh, okay. Ish and Roshu. Okay, so she does have gun. Okay, that's... I don't see it. Okay. That's cool. I'm one step closer to having my pointless firing squad back. Okay, I had in somewhat of a start to a sync team, and it just kind of fell off. Like, it didn't give me no more. What do you do? Oh, you're another LCCB. So what's LCCB's strong suit? For what they do. Is it worth building a team of them? If I get enough. You're the wrong ID. Skill 3. Tremor. Rupture. You have a lot of things that spend ammo. You're definitely not going to be good for an endurance fight, like a boss or something. I would assume. I don't know. I don't know how many. I know, with Roshu's ID, the ammo is not an issue because it's only the one skill, and it doesn't always pop up. So she almost never runs out of ammo before the fight ends, but a lot of Ishi's things do. Tremor, paralysis, rupture. Paralysis, defense down. Power down. I'm just trying to figure out what they all do. Paralysis? Okay, paralysis and defense. Lowering the enemy's defense and paralysis both seem really good for these guys. How about you? Poise, offense level down. The rupture, tremor. Okay, so prize really seems to be like just lowering their defenses and offense stuff. A lot of these guys just appear to be a main debuffer. I'm not getting a problem I can use them all together. I just want a random set of cylinders. I don't care if they're good together or not. I want my firing squad back. There's one that... I think it's Basalt. One of Basalt has a gun. Anyway, back to Bleed. Can I uptight ego? How do I uptie you? I don't remember. How do I uptie the ego? Okay, I clicked it once and nothing happened, so I just thought, oh, that's not it. I forgot sometimes it's a bug, I gotta click twice. I'll save the rest. I'll also uptie you because I think I get lunacy for doing this. Oh, no, I don't. It's uptie 3 that gives me the lunacy. Never mind. I was going to say that's just more for a pool. Damn. Oh, well. I wasn't going to use it anyway. No. Drive. Sinners. Window. Drive. Why do I keep clicking all the wrong things? I know where to go, I just don't do it. Oh, we're going up a level. I almost clicked the wrong one, no.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
It's kind of cool I got another one of the butlers. EPUR? That sounds like something else. What sounds like something else? Wait, was that a reply to me unzipping my hoodie? Yes, the heater was running. I got warm. God had stopped dead in her tracks. She was looking blankly at the section on the wall.
흥미로운 거라도 발견한 거야, 꼬맹이?
See anything interesting, kiddo?
벽에.
Here, in the wall. Yes! I saw that at the very start.
어? 사람이 들어있어.
There is a person in this wall. He has become the wall. There is a wall joke to be had here, but I'm not gonna make it. I will have restraint. Okay, so yes, I can say yes or no, but yes means yes, but no also means yes, so I'm gonna assume that. There is a person in the wall.
모형
Maybe it's
아니야?
a sculpture. Does that look like a sculpture to you?
모형이 이렇게나 생동감을 가질 수 있다면
Is there anyone capable of
내가
sculpting
무릎
something
꿇고 제자로
so
드리라고
true to
하겠어.
life as this? I'll drop everything and plead the artist to take me in as their art student. For her to beg, that is actually impressive if you can pull that off. Well, there are people.
잠시만요.
Nope, they are the people Pilot was looking for.
이보시오. 괜찮은 것인가?
Art, heed mine words.
대체 거기에 말을 왜 거는 거야?
Why the heck would you talk to it?
이것 보시오. 이자 살아있어.
Behold, this man is alive.
진짜 나
Oh,
이렇게
this is the
소화 안
worst.
되는
This
기분
is the
느끼는 거
absolute worst.
오랜만이야.
It's making me really queasy.
이보게들 꺼내줘야지
Look like
않겠어?
this man is alive. We must free him from his bomb process. Do you not see in what manner his body parts are scattered? Man is in a fate worse than death. I think a mercy kill is appropriate for this instance.
그러고 싶어도 이미 늦은 것 같기도 하네요.
Even if we want to, it looks like it's a bit late.
잘라내지 않고서 꺼내놓을 방법이 있나 싶은데.
Told this assembly is the only way I can see it ever getting out of there.
뭐라?
What?
한두 번 보는 경험도 아니지 이제는.
Well, by now we should be getting used to these failures.
단단히 벽에 박혀 있다. 일반적인
Her
힘으로
body is firmly lodged
분리조차도 어렵다.
to the walls. No ordinary human strength could separate his body from it.
하지만 일반적이지 않은 힘으로는 반드시 이들의 형체가 부서진다.
With superhuman strength, he risks tearing the body into several parts. It already looks like he's done that. Look at where his head is versus his torso. His arm, whatever part of the body that is. This man is screwed in every way, shape, and form. Alright, this is an evil. Oh wait, this is an evil that cannot go unanswered.
억지로 쑤셔넣은 흔적은 없어 보이는데 놀라워.
Fine, yes, to unzip your hoodie. Impressive. There's no sign of anyone forcing it into the walls.
아주 자연스럽게 전시되어 있고.
This is quite a
원래
natural
이렇게 태어났던 것처럼 말이지.
exhibition, as though this was how it was conceived from the very beginning.
이번에야말로 구할 수 있을
I
거라고.
thought it would be different this time. We made a promise. We gave our word. Unlike the other sinners, Ishmael didn't even spare a glance at those who were trapped within the walls.
관리자님, 저것들을 쳐다보고 있다고 황금 가지가 나타나는 것도
As you're
아닌데
staring at them, won't
전진하자고 말씀 좀
magically
하시죠.
summon a golden bow to your palms. Say something so we can get a move on. I guess nothing we can do for them still.
저는 누누이 말했어요.
As
쓸데없이 시간을
saying
쏟고
that,
싶지
I
않다고.
don't want to waste time.
이곳에선 호수의 규칙을 신경 쓰지 않아도 될 텐데 좀 더 느긋하게 가도.
We don't have to worry about the laws of the lake here. Why don't we make this more leisurely?
둘러봐도 역시 아무도 없는 게 확실할 테니까요.
I mean, we're still on the lake. Wouldn't we still have to worry about the laws of the lake? Sure, look around you, and what do you know? I'm already getting cold. I am zipping my hoodie back up. I don't do well in the cold, okay? Sure, look around all you want. But you won't find any survivors here.
여기 있지 않은가?
A testament against that claim is right here. Yeah, calling that alive is a stretch at best.
살아있는
Those
척하는
things aren't
것들이잖아요.
really alive. They're only pretending to be.
이건
Yet-
아무리 봐도 그것이고 그것이 지나간
I
자리에
recognize these.
멀쩡한 사람이
They're ruin
있으려.
left behind by the thing that leaves nothing unchanged in its wake.
그것은 순식간에 모든 걸 집어삼키기도 하지만 다시금
It could swallow the world in the blink of an eye, but also spews it back out just as quickly.
그리고 그렇게 토해내는 것은
And what spews out never
결코
comes back
온전한
right.
형태가 될 수. 웃기잖아요. 그렇게 뱉어낼 거라면 애초에 삼키는 것조차 하지 말던가.
Yes, Scorpion, but I cannot handle the cold in the slightest, and I gotta have the temperature down a bit so the furnace doesn't run too much in the winter. Isn't it funny? If it's going to spew it out anyway, what's the point of devouring it in the first place?
왜 마주하는 온갖 것을 다 삼키려고 하는지조차.
I don't understand why does it try to devour everything it comes across? Are you talking about the same whale you mentioned before?
그 어떤 모험담에도 그런 어마무시한 고래에 대한 이야기는 없었어. 정말 고래가
In
맞는가?
no source of adventure have I heard of a mention of such a terrifying whale. Is it truly a whale?
그러게 준비가 더 필요하다고 말할 때 듣지 그랬어요. 적어도 마음가짐이라도 달리 먹었을 텐데.
Then why didn't you listen when I told you that we weren't ready? If I did, at least we could have been in the right headspace for the lake, but no. Are you saying that the whale you met devoured this building? And again, is she? All of this would have been solved if you just sat down to talk to us instead of being in whatever mood it is you're in.
네.
And tell us why we weren't ready for it and everything that we were gonna face. We had time for you just to sit down and tell us what was going on. How can you be sure of that?
그 고래가 지나온 모든 길은
Because this pale ruin is what the whale leaves behind. Everything turns pallid like this building. This diet sucks. I'm starving. Even looking at this.
거수자 발견.
I have a visual on a suspicious individual.
환상체일까요?
Maybe it's an
여기가
abnormality.
로보토미 지부인 만큼
We're in a lobotomy court branch after all.
그래.
Yeah,
차라리
let's just
환상체라고
say
생각하고
that that's
다
what it
썰어버리는 게
is
낫겠다.
and chop it down.
잠깐만요. 생존자일 수도
Wait a
있어요.
minute, that might be a survivor. That's not a survivor.
뭐지? 이 안에 인간은 남아 있을 리 없다 하지 않았나?
Well, didn't you say there weren't any survivors here? Which is it?
그래서 더 놀라워서 그래요.
I did. That's why it's so incredible.
어이!
Hey, Ishmael, you shouldn't get so close to it. This will shred towards the figure.
이스마엘 씨가 뭔가 환상체 같은
Maybe she might
정신적인
control
것을
by
당하신 거
abnormality?
아닌가요?
그런 징후는 없었다. 저자의 눈빛은 지극히 평소와 같다.
No such signs of being detected. There's nothing out of the ordinary in her eyes. Yeah. The closer Ishmael gets, the more the figure's body is taken over by the pallid off-white membrane. The voice grows incredibly increasingly incoherent. Oh my god, he pulled a reverse Michael Jackson. Man turned whiter than a freaking... Oh, no, he pulled a Michael Jackson. God damn it, tired brain, get the damn joke right. Frick, well, that's it. Stream's over. I had a moment and I blew it. And I had a moment and I blew it. I freaking blew it. God damn it. God damn it.
말도 안 돼.
That's impossible. Just
방금까지
now, it was
사람의 말을
talking
하고
like a
있었어요.
human. Ishmael?
봤잖아요. 분명
I saw it. You saw it too, just now. Ishmael, you have to get away from...
이럴 리가 없어. 내가 알고 있는 게
This can't be real. If what I've known my whole life about this place is about the Great Lake,
지금은 감정의 동요가
she's
발생했다.
experiencing heightened emotions. Damn, Ishmael! could have asked one of the stairs to stop her, but before I even realized what I was doing, I was running towards Ishmael. I think the guilt that pushed me to act, the guilt that I may have played a part in driving Ishmael to this point.
단테, 그대가 나서서는
Dante, you mustn't. Oh. But guilt can sometimes help. The figure's face shifted again when I approached Ishmael. The white membrane covering his face began to withdraw as though an unseen force is peeling it off the skin. The mouth didn't come back, but the eyes that were covered in the unmistakably human shaped. They were blinking with effort.
되돌아왔어.
The membrane is gone.
관리자님이 가까이 다가가니까
When you approached it,
사라졌어요.
the damn white membrane, it faded.
황금 가지에 의한 중화 작용으로 보이는군요.
It appears the golden bow's counteracting its effects. Faust approached us.
단테 씨의 머릿속에 있는
Dante, it
그
appears
황금
that
가지의 조각은
the shard of the golden bow lodged
이 백화 현상을 중화시키는 효과가 있는 것
in your
같습니다.
clock is counteracting the infection of this pulsification effect to a degree. The figure whose mouth was still warped under the pallid membrane blinks weirdly as though they could understand what we were saying.
중화.
Counteracting?
아니,
Wait, so the golden...
황금 가지가
So with a
있으면
golden bow,
인어가
a membrane can... A mermaid can turn back into a
다시
human?
사람으로 돌아올 수 있다고.
Is that what you're saying?
말을
Did
하는
I
거죠?
get that right,
제가
Faust?
잘 이해했어요? 파우스트?
충분한 검증은 되진 않았지만
While the theory has not been properly cross-examined,
가능성
just tell me if it's possible.
말씀해 주세요.
Though it was curt, I've never heard such an intense desperation in her voice.
네.
And so, although it may be
적어도
limited to
이곳을
mermaids
지나갔다고
of the
추정되는
whales that
고래의 인어들은
presumably devoured
돌아올 수
the
있다고 판단됩니다.
structure, yeah, sure, Dante.
관리자.
Just what are you?
꾸역꾸역 밀어넣으려고 노력했던
Realizing that there was something that I could have done, memories of that day, the
해결법이 있었을
nightmare that I
거라는
tried
생각에
so hard to lock away.
자꾸만
They're coming back right before my eyes.
저 고래에게 토해져 버린 채로
I can see them
가라앉거나
vomited from the whale, sinking, floating in the briny sea, all of them. Ishmael looked at me with a vacant expression.
당신에겐 들리는 거죠?
You hear it too, don't you?
그날의 파도 소리가
You hear the waves roaring that day. Ishmael's right. Emotions of the past began flooding, roaring before me. Ishmael stands alone in a sea of tall, rolling waves. I nodded carefully.
저는 항해사였죠.
Once I was a seafarer,
해결사기도 했고
a fixer, a sailor.
그런 인증되는 우리는 고래잡이라고
I was
불렀어요.
something in that awkward middle ground which we called whalers.
아세요?
Do you understand? No. Do you see them?
보이세요? 모든 걸 걸고 아무것도 걸 것이
The looks
남아있지
on their
않은
faces of
사람들의
those who
표정.
dared to wager everything, those who had nothing left to wager. I see a wall.
그들을 태우고 파도를 가르는 게
Ice. Never mind. Whaling ships carry people like them across the waters. So you've seen it yourself, the whale that devoured this place.
지금까지 우리가
The
만났던
whales we've met so far
사람을 삼키면
transform
아예
those
자신의 것을
in a vow
재구성하여
into something
바뀌게
completely different,
만들죠.
into something utterly unrecognizable from what they were before by rearranging and replacing their whole life.
하지만 그 고래는 달라요.
But that whale is different.
그 창백한 고래에게 삼켜진 이들은
Those devoured by
하얀 막에만 감싸진 채
the powdered whale
그
aren't
형태가
transformed.
온전하게 남아
They're
있었어요.
still themselves just warped in a pale membrane.
그걸 온전하다고 하긴 좀.
I guess it's a stretch to say that they're still themselves.
외곽을 향해 키를 조종할 때가
Sometimes
가능했었죠.
we'd sail our ship towards the outskirts. There we'd see those ships,
온전한
those
척하는
false
배들이
ships.
가선체 전체 하얗게 변해버린 배가
Ships that have turned completely powered.
고래잡이 사이에선
It's
그런
old
배를
wisdom among
만나면
whales that
호수를
those
이리저리
ships
돌아가는
must be
한이
avoided at all
있더라도 반드시
costs,
피하라는 이야기가
even
전설처럼
if it
전해져 오죠.
meant going all the way around the lake they're in.
그 배는 원래 타고 있던 선원이 가지고 있던
Because the
습성이나
sails consumed by the
능력은 바뀌지
whale
않은 채
retain everything, their habits, their skills.
호수를 돌아다니는 다른 것들을 습격하는 것이 목적이
Except they
되지
wander
않게
like not only to attack everything they come across.
피커드호의 선장이었던 자가 있어요.
The captain of the our ship.
그자의 목표가 그거였죠.
She had a mission to hunt
자기
that
손으로
pallid
그
whale
창백한 고래를 잡는 것.
with her own two
그
hands.
안에서 생활하는 내내
The entire time we sailed on
그자는 그
the
고래를 잡아내는 것이 얼마나 가치 있고 대단한 일인지
sermonized our ears off about what a worthy, honorable mission it was to hunt that whale.
귀가 따갑기도 했고
It was
저자가
annoying,
제정신이
and
아니라는
we
것도
knew
알
that she
수
wasn't
있었지만
exactly all there, but
아니지.
no.
어쩌면
Maybe she
우리를
just
미치게
knew
하는
to
방법을
sink the
정확하게
rest
알고
of
있던
us
걸지도
to
모르겠네요.
the depths of her. Maybe she just knew how to sink the rest of us to the depths of her insanity.
어느새 우리도
Her mission
그
soon became
창백한
our very
고래를
own.
잡는
To hunt the
것만이
pallid whale
인생의 유일한 구원이자
became
숙명이 되었죠.
that pallid whale that became our salvation, our destiny.
배 안에 모두를
That
묻혀버리게
captain
만든
drove
거예요.
everyone on the ship
그래서 결국
mad.
우리는 미움과 모든 악을 뿜어낸다는 그 고래를 마주하게
And
되었고
when the time finally came to face that whale which all hated, all evils of the world spout,
처참하게 부서지고
we were promptly crushed, devoured, reduced to a scattered pyre of driftwood.
차가운 물속에서 나무 토막을 부여잡고서야
When it came
제정신이
to
돌아왔을
floating in the vessel coldness of the sea onto
때 아무것도 남지
holding
않았어요.
onto my dear life to a piece of driftwood, there was nothing left. Nothing.
붙잡고 있던 것이 그저 나무 토막이 아니었다는 걸 깨닫고서야
And then I realized I wasn't holding onto a piece of driftwood, but
그래서 용서가 되지 않아.
that's why I could never forgive her. At a certain point, this stopped being a conversation. Ishmael's words grew increasingly aimless, like a vortex of sea aimlessly whirling in place. It was clear that Ishmael's mission was where the tip of her razor sharp harpoon was aimed. It was aimed at the captain that drove them all to damnation. An overwhelming tide of hatred and obsession burned fiercely in her direction.
반드시 내 손으로
I'm going to kill her with my own two hands. There was no room for reason or rationality to convince her otherwise. I suppose bringing up that I saw from Ishmael's obsession, a glimpse of her old captain won't do anything to help right now. Ishmael, we don't even know if the captain is still alive.
내가 모든 걸 나누었던 동료의 관짝을
I was
붙잡고
desperately hanging on to my best mate's
살아남아 버렸을 때
coffin. The coffin of someone who I'd shared everything. That's when I thought the Tempest saw the captain. Through the Tempest, I saw the captain.
마지막까지 그 새끼는 먹혀가는 배 안에서 혼자 그것과 맞서 싸우면서
I saw that fucker standing alone, facing down that whale as it devoured her ship, laughing mad.
그렇게 목숨 바쳐 따르던 선원들은
Her fiercely loyal
바다와 외곽
crew
위를 떠다니며 먹혀갔는데
were floating on the surface of the outskirts sea, powerless to do anything but wait until they too were devoured. But none of that mattered to her.
그놈은 살아있어요.
That bastard is alive.
살아있을 수밖에
She
없어.
has to be alive still. She
살아있어야만 해.
has to be.
그러니까
So I have to find her.
찾아야 해. 우리는
We have to.
그
Not
선장을 죽일
before,
때까지 절대로.
before we kill the captain, Ishmael. I wanted to ask her which we she was referring to, but okay, if something hurt Ishi this bad, I have no problem with wiping them off the face of the earth. So that is not even a question. I was starting to think that nothing I would say would improve anything if I didn't outright bring everything crashing down. If it didn't bring everything crashing down. That was when I implicitly that was when an implicit breeze broke through the silence. A solitary butterfly. It moved with grace, with fragility, as though it did not feel the weight of the heavy silence. It took a moment to gently flutter onto the puddle.
나비네요.
That is a butterfly.
보통의 나비가 이런 곳을 날아다니고
You
있을
think any
거라고
ordinary butterfly would
생각하나?
wander into a place like this? After a quick respite, the butterfly fluttered its wings and took off once again.
마치 따라오라는 것 같아요.
It's like the butterfly is asking us to follow.
한 상체가 코빼기도 안 보이더니
Is it an abnormality?
나타나는
Finally, I
건가?
was wondering when they'd show their ugly mugs. Does that look like that? How's that ugly in any way, Heathcliff? Shush. It might be a trap, but we're lost if the only thing with any sense of direction we have, if it's the only thing with any sense of direction we have at the moment.
찬성하겠어.
I am in agreement.
나 개인에게도
I am also quite intrigued by the butterfly.
이들은 계속 무슨 말을 하는 걸까요?
What do you think they are saying?
무어라 하고 있지는 않았어. 내 듣고 있었네만.
I've been lending them my ear, yet none has yet to reach
일정한
me.
규칙성을 띠고 있긴 하지만 해석은
They are
불가능하군요.
speaking in a certain pattern, though I am unable to decipher it.
일종의 부호 같은 느낌이죠. 음파와 암호 패턴의 체계를 활용하고 있으니까요.
I don't think that's Morse. Oh, it's a mix of sound frequencies and encryption patterns. Don was at the far back end of the line, looking back at the figure. I suppose it's true that without Manager Esquire,
해결되지 않을 일이었던가 보네.
there is no resolution to that predicament. When I walked away, the pallid membrane grew over their face again, burying it, and it began to shamble. Is it as Ishmael said? They now roam deliberately, attacking everyone and everything they come across. Not only their physical senses, but also their sense of self forgotten deep under the pallid membrane. Oh, that's a new status effect. So, okay, so it's just the sanity decrease thing. Not too much of a problem that I can see. I think we'll be fine. And Claire, stop one-shotting everything! Come on, y'all got this. What was with that moan? Rhodia, chill. Damn. Whoa, okay. I mean, there's not much else I can do here other than this. Who the hell is hurt so bad? Oh, you. Why is your health not displaying? You're not dead. Wait, it's showing there's 3 Oh, wait, no, that's 2 attacks. They had 2 attacks. Who's the third one that's staggered? Okay, no, it's just 2 attacks. Okay, that's why I was confused. That wasn't the center. Okay, my brain just died for a second there. This is why I don't like the drag to win buttons. It's drag to win battles like this. It doesn't really give me much control over the fight. Well, Mashalt's dead. The hell messed up Mashalt's so bad? Damn. I still don't understand most of what I'm reading, though.
정화.
제가 봤습니다.
God, I love that move. There's waifus in a lot of games, Scorpion.
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게, 그리고 제2 권속으로서의 품위도 잃지 않게 하자.
Okay, it expires on the 26th. Yeesh. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's the bullet, the fell bullet. Eh. I mean, it looks cool as hell, but if I draw it, I draw it from the pools. If I don't, I don't. She is my concern. No, not Mirror Dungeon. Not you. Why do I always click all the wrong things, even though I did it again? I know where to go. Before I click anything, let's get some more caffeine in me and then some water.
카니발 타임.
We've got this.
아파주마.
Damn, rare. Yeah, I hear the crunch at the end that people are saying is him grinding his teeth, but there is definitely a crack of thunder when he hits. Does that? Oh, I didn't even think that. Does that damage ever do anything different? It seems like the ones that are gonna win the clash are always the ones that are gonna do the most damage. Like, it seems like those buttons don't actually do anything. It's just remote the same. I've never seen it change. Yeah, I've never seen this change. Place is truly I can see a gap right here in the textures. So I'm getting very sleepy. I want to go to at least I get to the dungeon. You got this, Otis.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸다.
고귀하게.
Yeah, I'm winding down just rapidly here. I am getting very sleepy. Well, I want to get there and get to the dungeon. I don't want to stop till I get there.
점점
The
이모들의
mermaids.
숫자가
I think
적어지고
there's
있어요.
less of them now. Someone said they were waiting for us. He must have arrived here much earlier than we did.
오시는 길이 영 편치는 않았겠소.
Quite the journey you have endured. The butterfly we were following folded its wings and settled gently into his sloshing head. Interesting. The figure's voice is clear and precise, unlike that of the mermaids. It's not like an abnormality.
멀쩡한 생존자는 없을 거라고 했는데
I didn't expect to find any unarmed survivors. I didn't expect to find any armed survivors. No, wait, is he a distortion?
시계 대가리. 저거 네 친구야?
Oi, Clockhead, you friends with that bullhead?
아, 뒤틀림이면 그 똘붕이네 닭집 사장 같은 존재인가?
A distortion like Bing Bong's bar and Friars owner from earlier?
논란이 많고요.
I see many of you are rather flummoxed by my
이건
appearance.
세상을 받아들이는 방법 중 하나일 뿐입니다.
This is but one of many ways one may choose to understand the journey of this that is the world.
그렇게 이유가 되진 않겠소만.
So please do not be so wary.
머리가 찰랑찰랑.
Oh, thy head splishes and sloshes so.
여기까지는 하늘나라에서
Another night sky where the stars have gone out, I await the coming dawn.
림이라 불러줘.
Call me Rim.
통성명할 생각은 없으니 질문만 하도록 하지.
We're not here to introduce ourselves, so why don't we cut to the
이곳에 온
chase?
이유를 대라.
Explain yourself. You
인어들만
must have
존재하는
some
이곳에
reason for coming
뚜렷한
to
이유 없이 온
this
것은 아닐
mad,
테지.
mermaid-infested place.
분명 시추선에 정박해 있는 건
And we
우리가
don't
타고 온
see any other
보트 단 한 척뿐이었다.
boats.
그런데 네 놈은
And we don't
어떻게?
see any other boat than our owned by the docks of this structure. So explain how
내가
you
바다를 건너려고 하는
I have no need for ships should I wish to cross the ocean.
이것은 순전히 그대들을 보기 위한 것이지.
I simply have to look at all of you.
우와, 인기가 많아진 기분인걸요?
Wow, we're really starting to put our name out there.
그대들은 가지의
Who are
황금빛이 비추는
those
곳을 향하는
who
자들이지.
follow the golden bow's rays?
그걸 알면서 우리를 보러 왔다는 건
Okay, if you're here to see us, knowing what we're looking for,
설마 그거야? 우리에게 황금 가지가
no
어디
way you're about to
있는지를
tell us where the
알려주겠다는?
golden bow is.
아이, 딱 봐도
Isn't it
그걸
obvious
방해하려고
that
왔다는 게
he's
더
here
맞는
to
거.
stop us?
맞소.
Yes, indeed I am.
요새 왜 이러지? 아, 참.
Man, I really off my game. Off my
가지를 이
game.
건물 안에서
I
찾으려고
seek the
한다면
bow within the
그
structure
시간의 무용함만 깨닫게 될
to see,
것이오.
is to understand the futility of time. I still can't sense the golden bow deep in this branch. There was truth to what he said. The bow was no longer here. Wait, what? Did something get... What's that to do with the bout no longer being here? What he said?
그렇다면 어디로 가야 한다는 것인가?
Then to where must we journey?
가지 끌리는 게
I am certain
이건
that you
그대들
are
뿐이
already
아니라는 건
aware that
겠소.
there are parties other than your own that are interested in the bows.
심지어 겨우
You have
얻은 하나를 빼앗기기도
surrendered
했지.
one of them after toiling for it, in fact.
어떻게
How did
그것까지
you
아는
know
거죠?
that?
본래는 외곽만을
The whale
떠돌아다닐
once
고래도
fated to roam
그
the
영롱한
outskirts
눈부심을
for
오롯이 느끼고
all
있지.
eternity is now drawn to the same incandescent gilded calling.
황금 가지로 인해 외곽에
So you're
있어야
saying the
했던
whale
그
came to the
고래가
outskirts
둥지 안에
all the
이
way
유사
from the
호수까지
Great Lake
왔다는
upon
말인가?
you corp for the bow.
틀림없이
Quite, and
그리고
swallowed the structural
이
hole
건물에 있던
with
가냘픈 가지는
that
그것에게
delicate bow.
여기 있던 환상체들도
The abnormalities
그
here
이스라엘의 몸을 맡겨
have
오늘날부터
also
가늘인 고래와
left
함께
with a
떠났다.
magnificent yet fragile whale donned by that self-same calling.
그러니
What you seek is no longer to be found here.
그런 정보를 왜
Excuse me,
저희에게
why are you
알려주시는
sharing that
걸까요?
information with us?
황금 가지가 누구의 손에 들어가든
It matters not who lays claim upon the bow,
그건 작은
or
날개짓에
what,
불과하다.
or to what end they use it. As no matter to me, is no more, what? It is no more than a mere fluttering of wings.
우린 단지
We
그
simply
날개짓의
seek
울림을
and to steer the
좀 더 나은
echoes of
방향으로 이끄는
that
것이지.
fluttering towards a better direction.
우리? 누굴 말하는 거지?
Who are you talking
모든
about?
걸 지켜보며 때를
We are
기다리는
those who
별의 주인들.
watch all, those who bide the time, those who will be sovereigns of a star.
동시에 모두가 같은 별이 될 수 없는
Yet we are those who cannot all embody the same star. The red marked butterfly flashed on his head. I've seen that mark before.
지켜본다라.
Just make sure that you sing. Shot a silent gaze in Rim's direction. Rim.
그렇다면 그대는
Have you watched
부인회의 끝에
the
대해서도 알고
breaking of
있는가?
the league then? Have
과거의
you
것들이
any idea what fate
어떻게
has
무너져버렸는지 아느냐
befallen
말일세.
our old fellows?
알고 있어.
그
I
또한
do. And yet you have
지켜보기만
done
하였는가?
not to but observe.
이상 씨, 혹시 당신의 옛
Is
친구
he
중
one of your old
하나였나요?
friends, you saying?
그대들도 잠시
A
겪었던
part of my
명령이야.
life that you have witnessed afore.
부인회가 분열될 때
one of those who left
뿔뿔이 흩어졌던 이들 중 하나.
within the League of Nine scattered into the
내게는
winds.
바다로 간다 이야기하여 놓고
Have you last uttered to me that you would journey to the ocean yet? Indeed, I was one of them once. I shall answer your question, saying, you ask whether I have done not but watch. That is a question born of, for you the League is dead, yet for some its death was but the beginning. I am certain that you are well aware of that yourself. When does something end? When does something begin? The distraction is arbitrary and signifies not. The shattering of the League was the beginning of Brother Youngji's as well.
그래.
I
그들은
see.
일찌감치
You have cast it
내다
alongside.
것이지.
Cast it a long time ago. My eyes were simply open to the stem of this world. The singular yet all-important stem. Once your eyes are open to it, nothing else becomes, everything else becomes, as hollow as the fall of wilted petals.
이거 하나만 대답해 주세요.
I just need to know one thing.
당신의 말대로
If the
이곳에
golden
삼킨
bough is
고래가
inside the whale
황금
that
가지를
devoured this
먹었다면
place, if the
그리고
golden bough
그 가지가
can
정말로
really
이 백화 현상을
somehow counteract the
덜어주는 게 맞다면
purification effects, Ishmael breathing was quickly light. She couldn't finish her sentence. It can be said indeed that what you believe, what you wish to be true is correct.
그렇군요.
I see. I hope I have been a useful signpost to you all.
어디론가 다름하는가?
So where do you seek to depart again? I was once a mere pond who only knew where the sea, the rivers, and the city were. Now I seek to reach there with my wings. That is all.
잠깐. 그런 정보를 아는 놈을 호락호락 보내줄 것 같은가?
Stop right there. You know too much. Think we're about to let you leave just like that? Pity. Try as you will to hold me now. I float betwixt your fingers. And then, well then. With that, he stepped into the puddle, and disappeared into the depths.
가장 순수한 세상으로.
Well, I can feel myself getting really tired. I want to stop before... I am really enjoying this, and I want to stop before I hit the point where I start crashing. So, I am going to call the stream here. There will be no stream tomorrow. Sunday will be Red Dead 2. When does the... I think it comes out on the 18th. Okay, yeah, I should be able to stream it. Okay, when the New Zealand Zone Zero comes out, I'll be streaming that. I will not be streaming Limbus Company next week, most likely. And like I said, Soccer will most likely no longer be streamed to Twitch and only YouTube, just due to bitrate limitations, and that game being hefty as is. There's a lot going on, and I looked at it, it looks awful. I need to use pretty much all the internet I've got to keep its picture somewhat clear. So yeah, but no Limbus, there'll probably be no Limbus Company next week. The week after that, I'll probably not be streaming much. It's around Christmas time. I tend to spend a lot of time with my family. I probably won't have time to stream. But I will hopefully... next week I'll be streaming fine, but the week after, I mean, I won't be streaming. But I should hopefully have a couple little short videos up and ready. I don't know if they'll be Christmas themed or not. It depends. But yeah, without further ado, though, I'll see you all next time. Good night, everybody, and bye-bye. Do I have anybody I can raid on Twitch? Unsolicited backseaters will be attacked by our resident Saint Cho Simp. What? Odd message. Okay, no, there's not really anybody I can raid that I recognize. I don't like raiding people I'm not familiar with, at least slightly, because I don't know who they are as a person. So I don't like raiding. That's just a little paranoid thing I've had for a while. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Good night, everybody, and bye-bye. Just let me say that there are waifus, and I already read that. Okay, and good night.